Discretion is advised. Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So how long have you been drawing comic books?
Since I was about 7 years old, little kid.
What did your parents think about it?
They hated it. They hated it. Oh, yeah. After I got a job and they saw that you can make a living out of Thursday, you'll hear no complaints anymore.
And you created X-Force?
Mm-hmm.
So what is this drawing of?
This is the Spike Man.
And what's this right here?
This is the camera on top of your head that will record the wrongdoings of others.
So Rob, have you had any formal art training?
No. Just a lot of imagination, I think. Wait, so I say it and then look down? Or just open it and say it?
Fly button?
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, I'm Sydney. I'm a personal trainer and Miss Orange County finalist, and this is my Tech 9. The popular Tech 9 is designed after the Russian KG-99 submachine gun. It boasts 32 rounds of 9mm firepower and can spit bullets at a rate of 700 rounds per minute. Made in America, the Tech 9 is most often used by police SWAT teams and military personnel. Because it's both compact and lightweight, the Tech 9 acquires its target with ease, making this little brute the perfect choice for home defense. I love my Tech 9.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm a student and a part-time actress, and I'd like to show you my Steyr AUG. AUG stands for Army Universal Gun. A primary design emphasis behind this weapon was for use from vehicles. Talk about versatile. It goes from a .223 to a 9mm carbine with no tools. The Steyr AUG is a snap to use.
I'm Gloria. I'm a full-time model and actress. You might remember me from Girls Just Want to Have Guns. This is the famous AK-47. With over 50 million manufactured in 10 countries, the AK-47 is the most popular assault rifle in the world. This is the Chinese model. You could tell by the extra rivets running through the metal struts. Nothing gets between me and my AK.
Hi, I'm Brittany. I'm part-time actress, dancer, and model. This is the Italian Beretta, model 12S. It shoots 500 rounds of full metal jacket 9mm Luger at 1,270 feet per second. At 10 pounds, it's really heavy for such a small gun, but the weight and balance really reduce muzzle rise during firing. I've never held anything that felt so strong and confident.
Hi there, I'm Tammy Jo. I'm an exotic dancer and a calendar girl for a national chain of tire wholesalers. This is the Mossberg 500A 12-gauge pump action shotgun. It's made in America just like me. Holds 5 shells in the magazine, 1 in the pipe, and can fire a round as fast as I pump the slide. It's got an 18-inch standard choke barrel and weighs in about 6.5 pounds dry. The Mossberg comes in handy when you don't have much time to aim. And it's got plenty of close-range stopping power. You'll love the thrill of having this much raw power in your hands. Uh-oh. Are you okay?
そうなのよ。ちょっと待っててね。これやんないと爪が折れちゃうのよね。さあ、いつでもおいで。このアンマ
What if wearing panties could empower women across the planet? Get North Korea to take a nuclear chill pill and cure cancer? Now I know what you're thinking. I wear panties every day. Well, 6 of the 7 days. But are you wearing these panties? What if I could tell you these panties were behind all the great women in history? Susan B. Anthony, women's suffrage, panties. Rosa Parks, sitting down to stand up, panties. And Michelle Obama, she's got one in every color. Now we've come a long way, but some women still need help. For every Empowered by You panty you buy, 20% of the profits go to the 7 Bar Foundation, which gives microfinance loans to women to start their own businesses.
You ready?
Just about. Remember, whatever empowers you, empowers women everywhere. Move.
Sorry.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it? Guess what day it is? Mike. Mike. What day is it, Mike? What day is it, Mike? What day? Uh-oh.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day? Hump Day? Huh? Anybody?
It's Hump Day.
Guess what day it is? I know you can hear me. Hump Day! it, Mike?
Happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Get happy. Get over it.
It's hump day.
Hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big, juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Big booty.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big, juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big, juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Big, beautiful ass. Big, beautiful ass. Big, beautiful ass. Big, beautiful ass.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big, juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big, juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Big booty.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big, juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking. Hot like a tamale.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Hump day. Anybody? Hump day. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what today is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Hump day. Mike.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's Wednesday night. It's the Hump Day Show. Oh, God. Sorry, I played a little longer of an intro. I was hoping to start a couple of minutes early before. That way everybody wouldn't have to wait. But I did try to cut out about 2-3 minutes there at the end, which seemed to be okay. Let me bring everybody else on. How's it going, Saboteur? We got Draw Zombie. We got Haldir coming in from the beginning. We got Dale A in the chat. Hi, everyone, says Saboteur. Draw Zombie says yo, yo, yo. Haldir says hi. Everybody saying hello to each other in the chat. Wasabi! Let me bring on our esteemed co-hosts of the show, Marcus Killigroove, Dale A.
I'm a co-host?
You are. You guys are. You guys are
Oh,
member
does that mean we have
valued.
voting rights?
I'm sorry, say again?
Do we have voting rights?
You do. If you go to the group chat over on the Xers, you are now admins, so you have rights of all kinds. And I tried to make you all. I tried to make you all admin in the bigger group, but it wouldn't let me. So I will keep trying and do that. But in the main core group, in case something ever happens, like where Marcus's account got hacked, I wanted to have other admin in there so you could kick out or at least maintain the group. Yeah. So, so at least you could maybe even let me back in if I have to make a new account, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. That's don't be like Marcus.
Yeah.
What I hear you saying.
If you're out there and you're following Marcus, follow his new X account. He lost like 1,000, 1,200 freaking
I'm at
followers.
like 105. Really? Jeez, that really takes a hit starting over. You know, as soon as Marcus posted that, I went in and added 2-factor authentication to my account.
Yeah, I did on the new one. Yeah.
Oh man, it's been. I feel like it's been a busy like month and a half, something like that, since the art auction, since the implosion of the studio, and trying to help out Shadowhawk and stuff.
We just need 17 more art auctions, and then we'll be finished.
No more art auctions.
Shit, yeah, I'm done with those for at least
they just don't,
3 months.
We don't have enough people, and it's not. You know, we're not reaching out to anybody else to come in.
Yeah, I think it's, and then I don't think it's fair to the audience. You know, they do already a lot, and just the fact that the 2 weekends combined. I mean, combined between Dawn and Shadowhawk, we made almost like what, $1,400, I think.
Wow.
You know, somewhere around there between 1,000 and 1,400. So it wasn't no chump change, but you do that, and you got to give your audience a break. I mean, that's
yeah.
You can't do that every fucking month. Shadow wanted to be
Art of Roy. We got to give Art of Roy's here, by the way.
Hey, Art of Roy.
Yeah. Thanks, Hal, for dropping Marcus's YouTube X and his comic fan.
Thank you.
Speaking of X, thank you guys for retweeting me earlier today.
I just saw that. I retweeted you right before I got on.
Yeah, I think
welcome.
Omer liked a bunch of my stuff, and then it probably, you know
me. I really don't like it, but I like you, so you know.
The algorithm suppresses you until you get a like, and then and Tank, it finally showed up on your feed. And
it's the weirdest thing. So I had nothing, so I'm doing my romance covers and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Matt Baker, and the first day or two, nobody liked them. Like nobody was following me. It got like no views, and I'm like, oh, this really sucks. And now it's kind of back, not quite back to what it was, but I get 20 likes or 30, depending on the cover. Some of them were better than others, but it's a little more back to normal. And like all like the important people, like you guys are following me. I was really worried about the shows I go on, people contacting me. John contacted me since I work with him.
Yeah, the professionals.
And it wasn't just like, the bunch of followers. I realize I have all these followers. I have no idea who they are. Like, what are they doing,
Yeah, right on. Yeah, Dale, so I was just cruising through, since I was trying to add you as an admin, I was cruising through your page and thought I'd like some stuff and retweet it.
Well, thank you.
Since I don't do a whole lot of cruising on X, because I try to stay away from everything,
yeah, I can't blame you. X is a bit of a sewer, like all social media.
Yeah, but wait, is this the old Marcus account?
What's up, Carrie?
Yeah, Carrie says there. She's got a comment there for Marcus.
You like 26 of my posts, Omer. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Well, because you made a new account, so I was like, oh, and you got to help this guy out. And
I appreciate. I left the notifications for this thing on for a little while to see who would come, so I know right away who would follow me and stuff.
Yeah.
And now I had to turn them off. I can't take it. Buzz.
Oh yeah.
The notifications. Yeah,
I mean, I have enough notifications from work on that phone and stuff. Oh, drive me insane.
Right.
I wish it didn't dim you all the time with it should just I don't know. You could go to the notification section or something.
Yeah, well, you could do personalized or minimal notifications. Used to do minimal push notifications, but then they changed it to push all notifications, and then the other option is to mute them all. So it's you got to mute them all, otherwise your phone will be going off all the freaking time.
But it doesn't seem to be any happy medium.
Yeah,
no, there really isn't.
Sister Carrie says, Marcus, finally you are here, my child.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, shit. Everybody says hi to Carrie. Happy belated birthday to Carrie, too. Her birthday was on Monday. And Carrie, feel free to drop your Ko-Fi. If people want to give her some monies for her birthday, please do so. Haldir, good to see you. He's saying hi to everybody in the chat. Sister Carrie extends greetings to you all. In nomine Santo Cristo Guadalupe Santos. Thank you, Carrie. Haldir says, just Roy. Just Roy. They call me just Roy. They call me 2-ton toting Roy Jenkins. Nancy Carey says,
Roy, I love your work on your house, on your pergola and stuff. That was really cool.
Was that Haldir working on his pergola?
Yeah.
Nice.
And going after Kelsey.
I haven't watched it. I want to watch
Kelsey replied to him when he was drinking on Mother's Day. So.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Haldir has a point. I don't disagree. I didn't back that book, so I'm not all wound up. But I definitely would be upset if I backed the comic.
Scribbles.
I backed it. I'm hoping for it.
This is the thing.
With answers soon.
We always talk about late books, but everybody's got them, and only one person is blamed for them.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. Mike S. Miller still owes me a book.
I didn't realize that Aaron Sparrow's book was late by a year. Sean Ironheart's book is late by 2 years. I just looked it up, a year and a half. You don't realize nobody talks about it, but people are waiting for these books. And then only one person, one or two people, and their big names are blamed for late books, but almost everybody's got them. Big guys, little guys.
Yeah.
Well, I know one guy who put a book out in no time. Saboteur Comics. Go check him out. Hit him up if you want one of his Tommy's books. DM him. Slide into his DMs, baby. Carrie says real quick, if you have a confession, Sister Carrie is here to listen. Oh, shit. Haldir also dropped Del A's YouTube channel, his X, and Global Comics. Go check out Dale over at the-installation.com as well.
Yes, thank you. I gotta sometime this month I have to redesign my website.
Yeah, it's always not fun. It's always such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time,
Yeah. Carrie says, and remember, Jesus is watching. Marcus.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Happy birthday, Carrie.
Happy birthday. Hope you're not getting too old like me. Yeah, that's a question. I don't know. Ask him. He's on X. TM him.
I don't know. Haldir asked him. He said that it's coming, but
yeah, I keep saying it. It's just a sketchbook. It's all fun work, but it's not that. He just bailed for 2 years, and he bailed on everybody, and we're supposed to give him a break. He bailed on Mike Barron. He bailed on, although Barron does a ripper for his book, and that's always a negative in my eyes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
It
that's
just
the
is.
thing.
I'm
Is
sorry. I love
Kelsey
Mike
goes
Barron.
to everybody.
You know, I met him in person. He's a very nice guy, but I'm tired. You know, everybody's can't be a grifter. You know, got to make the monies. Yeah, well, you're Mike Barron. You can make monies other places.
Can we at least try to be a grifter, Marcus?
No, well, you are grifter on YouTube, aren't you?
By the way, if y'all want me to pin your YouTube channel into the super chat, send me all the monies. I'm just kidding. Haldir says, will Kelsey fulfill Scribbles this year? I back to day one. Probably not. Probably not ever. That sucks, Hal.
I don't see
Oh,
how
Hal.
he could not back it done ever. I mean,
Dude, he probably already blew all the money. He probably has no money to get it printed.
well, that's the fear, right?
No, it's not a fear. It's done. He spent that money 3 years ago. Oh, shit.
They all
hey, Hal, speaking of Hal and Rex, he put Rex's info. Go check out Rex's YouTube channel.
There's another one. I love Rex. Late book. Late.
Yeah, it's like 3. Well, he's like 3 to 6 months late now. It's not. I don't think it's a year.
Oh, it's not as bad.
It's only been a couple months. Yeah, no.
I don't have a book. I'm not late.
What did you and Rex work out, Haldir? If you could give us a little update, that'd be great. I think he said he talked to you. I was gonna call him and ask him, but whatever. Carrie says he calls me a nun and does not greet me. That's 10 Hail Marys, Marcus.
I know.
She's dressed like a nun in her.
Yeah, in her avatar. Yeah, should we pull it up? So we can see it bigger? It's so tiny, but it looks like a photo for a horror movie, like The Nun. You know, remember the horror movie The Nun? It's
I remember the horror movie.
yeah. Because of the way she photographed it, it's just so gothy. It's so gothic. You know, so. See, Artwork says, as long as they are visible on socials, it's tolerable if they are late.
Oh, they're still out there, and they're not.
I don't stress that much about books that I backed that are late. I don't notice. I don't remember.
That's interesting,
and then
right?
Like, hey, is this late?
Because it gives the illusion that you can ask them, when's my shit coming? Is that why it's tolerable? But the vanishing act is a no-no. And why would Kelsey come back and be drinking and hanging out with Ethan and then just popping off at the end? I haven't watched it yet.
Was he on Ethan's stream?
I watched that.
Yeah, he was on Monday or Sunday.
Understanding, Ethan was so surprised and seemed genuinely surprised and happy he was back.
Yeah,
and they're talking about why he left and all that. And at the end, he was calling him an MFing liar. Don't lie, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it all blew up. And then the next day, Ethan's like, he called me a liar. I don't care about him anymore. And whatever you think of Ethan's a liar now, you get called. If I get called a liar by somebody, I don't really want anything to do with him, right?
Oh, I didn't know all that.
Yeah.
And it's always Ethan's fault. Somebody just posted that it's all Ethan's fault. I'm like, what? What is that? I mean, I guess a lot of it is. I don't know. I'm not one to defend him and all everything. And by the way, I'll say defend him. I will never say the word sweeping because I don't believe in fake internet English language. I believe in the real English language. No felting, no sweeping.
Swooping?
Swooping, anything that's internet language, I'm out.
Is sweeping is an internet language?
I think it's actually gambling language.
Like sweeping changes?
No, sweeping changes is the proper use. But let's say I'm defending you, Dale, and I say I'm not just defending, I'm sweeping for you.
Oh, is that the slang now?
That's I don't believe in that. I'm unslangy.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
I'm turning into my mother who didn't like any of that stuff.
Yeah, right. As we get older, we get stuck in certain ways.
It's really true. I have to say, it's really true.
Carrie says, I dress like this for Marcus. He said I'm a nun.
I never said that. I don't remember saying that.
You're getting no play, Carrie. Yeah, because he doesn't remember that's the main thing.
Yeah, I talk a lot. I don't remember everything, although I do have a good memory.
Carrie says, you mentioned Kelsey, but it's been over a year for X. A year for the release of Devil Flyer? I thought it was we were like maybe close to 6 months, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know when
I feel like it's been a while.
I mean, he's had the
don't
campaign.
pay that close attention to most of the like scheduled release dates. You know, I generally only start noticing if it's been like a year.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't remember either.
Yeah.
Sometimes what'll happen is like they'll be hyping up the book for like 2 years before the campaign starts, and then they'll have the campaign, which is scheduled to be filled in a year, but it feels like it's been 3 years since you've been told about this book and you're still waiting for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the omerglitch method with the glitch.
And
I crack some.
I've been waiting since 2018 for glitch.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Some people have been waiting since 2010. Dale.
Arthur Roy. Read Arthur Roy. Grown-ups are responsible for everything they do. Kelsey was calling EBS a liar because he refused to say things. So basically a lie by omission, which is not lying. Yeah, it had something to do with a conversation he had on tape, and he promised the person he had that he would not put it out because there were personal things on it. And then Kelsey went nuts. But Kelsey was drinking.
Yeah, honestly, this is just speculation on my part. I think one of the reasons Kelsey was gone was he's been taking care of his mom for a long time.
Oh, I think that's true. Yeah.
I think his mom probably finally passed away, unfortunately, and that's probably why he was drinking on Mother's Day. I don't know if any of that's true, but that's what I'm guessing.
Shit! Oh shit! You know, is that a common thing? Because Kelsey, like, as actions, not as an artist, because he's so much better, but he reminds me of Don a little.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was telling somebody, I was saying, he's like, well, I was talking to Nick, and I said, he's like a super talented Don.
Yeah.
He's Don with super talent, you know? Like, I'm not saying whatever you think Colin is talented, but Kelsey's a super talent, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like I couldn't. He's very,
like
very good.
Crazy good.
Yeah, yeah. So no disrespect to you, John. You're very talented in your own right. You know?
And Kelsey, right, and Kelsey, and Kelsey, like, you know, he should be a star. Like, he should have been a star in the mainstream. Like when it was mainstream to be a star.
Sure.
Coloring,
but but Marcus, I think this guy we know held him back. Named James D. Lee. He really held him back. You know, big time.
James is involved.
Yeah, Kelsey and James go back a ways. I saw them talking on X.
They apparently they do.
They were in kindergarten together, and they've known each other all their lives.
Yeah, in Texas. They knew each other when Kelsey was in Texas. Or James says he knows him, but I think it's true-ish.
Yeah. But we're not just to clarify, we're not calling James a liar.
No. Kelsey was like, "Hey, James, how's it going? Good to see you. Haven't talked to you in ages. What's up?"
Yeah,
and all this stuff on Twitter. So I was like, "Oh, I guess they're buddies."
We just think James fibs and exaggerates, but most of
I don't
things,
know if James is like, yeah.
He's not like a full blown. He's not like a liar. He just exaggerates to some extent, in my opinion. And that's totally kind of fine with me. I love his stories. They're great.
I like James. I mean, yeah, that whole thing with James is
Yeah, it was kind of hard to deal with, to be honest. I was kind of, well, you know me. I fucking wrote 2 paragraphs of shit, Marcus, and
I saw it
with all that, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't understand. It just seemed just so harsh. I don't know.
Don's probably watching, so.
Probably. Haldir says,
God bless you, Don. No. It's just.
I don't know. I like all the people.
Say again, Dale?
I like all the people.
Yeah. By
except for Ethan Van Sciver and Eric July. Between the two of them, they've caused all the problems in the world.
I think so.
Yeah, you like The Peoples, right? By Phil Diaz is what you meant, right? The Peoples.
The Peoples, all the Peoples, yeah.
Haldir says, I think I saw a message from Rex a couple of days ago on my phone. Notifications but messages weren't loading in the app. I'll check again and DM him. Cool.
Rex was just on for about 3 minutes the other day.
Yeah, like 2 minutes.
Yeah, he's hard to catch, isn't he? Obviously, it pops up in my subscriptions. It's like,
then he shows
it's like a
pictures of
7-minute
Bog.
stream.
I'm like, Rex, what's going on? Here's my picture of Bog.
Yeah.
My Rex impression, how was it?
It's hilarious, Marcus.
Yeah,
it's
funny because every time Rex gets on there, he gets on there and he just thinks it's like a normal stream, and like he's going to be streaming for the next 2 hours.
Yeah. Next thing he says, "Oh, my monitor's gone out."
Slowly, right?
Yeah. Saboteur wants you to explain sweeping a little bit more.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with it either, Saboteur.
Yeah, it's like sweeping is what, like, Marcus, what else could you describe sweeping as?
Is it kind of like carrying water for somebody?
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it.
Okay.
Carrying water for somebody. I think that's
Is it
really,
it's sweeping is like simping for somebody too, like white knighting. Yeah, so it's a little more encompassing.
Okay.
Speaking of grifting, send me all your monies. There's my Ko-Fi, everybody, and I'll be happy to take it from you. Carrie says
he's big chatting today, so
yeah, he is. Carrie says he launched the start of the last year, Omer. Well, I mean, just because when someone launches doesn't mean. Well, he said it'd be a year, but after what? Because the campaign's even still open now. So, did he say it was going to be a year? Yeah, I don't know all the details on that, Carrie. I just back and I pray to God that I get it.
Right.
That's it. Erdori says grown-ups are responsible for everything they do. Kelsey was calling Evis a liar because he refers to say things, and so basically you lied by omission, which is not lying. You read that earlier. Thank you, Marcus. Erdori says, yeah, I do not care about his personal problems. Get me my book or refund my money. Yeah, I think that is a problem on the internet. People share too much, and our problems or whatever are not your all's problems. And people kind of oversharing, it's obnoxious. I don't like it. I don't know. I mean, I share a little bit, but like there's a lot of day-to-day that of bullshit you don't know that I don't care to share about. And there's not a lot, right? Because I'm a pretty basic guy, but like you don't need to know that
secrets.
That I ate what I ate for lunch or nothing like that. Even though most of the time you might know, but you know.
What'd you eat for lunch today, Omer?
What did I eat for? I ate some barbacoa tacos. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds.
And some corn chips with guacamole. Guacamole pico. Yeah, it was pretty tasty.
That sounds very Hispanic of you.
Yeah. Let's see, Arteroy says, continuing, he says, I sent Kelsey my PayPal, told him to send me my 35, and he vanishes. Damn it, Arteroy. Quit telling people you're refunding because they'll vanish. James used to be in the chat on Rich Friend's show all the time when Kelsey was on, and they sounded familiar. Oh, yeah, man, that's cool. Yeah, Rich Friend is awesome. I hope he's doing all right because he was selling all that stuff because his dad passed away, and he had
was that what? I wasn't sure why he was selling, but yeah, he was selling off like large portions of his collection and his
James
comics
bought
and
it all.
art books. maybe so. I don't know. I'm just hoping we see Blaster Kid someday. I don't know. That's another one that's going to feel like it's late when it eventually comes out because I've been hearing about Blaster Kid for like 5 years.
I thought it's been like a decade almost with Blaster Kid, but he's never done a campaign though, right? He's never done a campaign though, right?
No, he's never done a campaign.
He's just talked about it constantly. He says he's got lots of pages of it done, but like that's it, right?
He's shown some pages, but
yeah, they look awesome, dude. Right? They're really good.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, they look really, really good. Arteroy says, "Go ahead." Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying there's a lot of people out there that I think they start putting their book out and they want it to be the best ever. Like Joe Ball has like been working on his book.
Death. Yeah.
Death for like.
That never came out?
I don't think so. No,
Wow.
but he posts like every month or two, some art from it. It's hyper detailed. Looks incredible.
Well, didn't he first say it was 100 pages, and then all of a sudden it was 200 pages, and now it's like 300 pages, and then he said, "Oh, it's going to be 500 pages or some shit like that."
Yeah, people need to like. It's a nice and glorious thing to like. I'm going to spend 10 years and make my magnum opus.
Yeah,
500-page comic book, but
could you break it up into chunks
at that point?
Yeah, break it up into chunks and put it out. You know what I mean? 100 pages a pop, or 50 pages a pop, and get people interested in it before you waste all that time.
Well, doesn't he already have it backers and stuff? Isn't he late?
Yeah, he's late.
Well,
Yeah,
whatever
he's
he
late.
does, that they paid whatever money it is. I don't know how much and now it's going to be,
Death. I don't know when that campaign
doing all
was
that
a
work
long time ago.
I guess if
Right
he's
on.
doing the only money, he doesn't physically lose the money. Time is money, right?
Right. Real quick, let me try to get through a bunch of the chat. We got a lot of chatter in the chat. Really like reading them all as many as I can. Roy says Ethan was exactly the same, but didn't have a big channel. No one would be on his butt. I agree with that. Haldir drops check out omerglitch Codify and Discord. Thank you, Haldir. Roy continues and says maybe sweeping came from the stupid game in Canada with the rock on ice, with that one person that sweeps the ice to allow the stone to go further. Can't remember the name of it. Curling, says Haldir. Yes, curling.
Yeah.
And Donnie in the chat says, "Hello, gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well."
I'm doing horrible, Don.
Oh, geez. Well, we hope you're doing well, Don. Hope, you're doing all right, buddy. Carrie says, "You do share what you have for a meal, Omer. We have all heard you munching and slurping at times." I'm sorry, Carrie. Hail Don, says Haldir. Eric and Boyd says, "What's happening, Hump Day Humpers?" Good to see you, Eric and Boyd. Don says hi to Haldir. Haldir saying hello to Eric. Okay, we got people just saying hello. Ardvor says, "Richard Friend, glad he kept that to himself." Art of Roy, Hail Art of Roy by Eric and Boyd. Of course, Don says hail to Art of Roy as well. Hello, Miss Lovely Carrie by Art of Roy, Bo Berry. Roy says he showed a page that Kelsey colored for him. Recently had to bite his tongue not to shit on Kelsey in Rich's post thread. Yeah, that's rough. Hail to the chat, says Eric. Happy Hump Day. What's up, Apex? Good to see you, sir. Hail to Dale and Marcus. Oh, and omerglitch, I guess. Thank you. Thank you for including me, Eric. Hail to Apex. Yeah. What's up, Jay Ryan? JR, how's it going? Feature creep is a problem. What's up, Jay? Good to see you.
Yeah, it is.
Hail, Art of Roy says Kelsey just tossed Joe Ball under the bus as a racist in the rant on EBS. Oh, God.
He did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Don says Joe Ball completely disappeared from my timeline like 3 years ago. JR saying hello to everybody. It's over 200 pages. Release it in volumes. Yes, I agree. If you get to 100 pages, start doing 50 chunks, like in 50s, or something close to 50, because you need money to print all that shit, and it's not cheap. The shipping right now is not cheap, but the printing, if you find the right place, it's very doable. And getting a good run is very doable as well. Everybody's saying hello. Let's see. Don says, "Congrats, Omer, on over 935 subs. You're getting there." Thank you, Don. Appreciate you, buddy. Joe Ball says,
I have to unsub. Will that kick me off the show if I unsub on?
No. That's funny, Marcus. You jerk. It's funny. Let's see. Joe Ball was outrageous in drawing 300 pages. Try Windsor Smith, his 365-page book Monster. It took him 35 years to produce. Yeah, that's an awesome book. I've got that.
Do you? Is it cool? I was thinking about getting that.
Yeah, it's real cool. You want me to bust it out? You want to see it?
If you
I
want.
got it right
sure.
here. Everybody's saying hello, hail. Eric says no. That was me greeting Carrie, but okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. I read it to Carrie. Hailed on, Carrie, says Apex. But Roy says, at least we don't have to look down Omer's gullet as he masticates like Aaron Lepresti.
Yeah. Aaron Lepresti likes to snack on his show with this.
Yeah.
Candy his wife gets at Costco.
That's awesome.
Trader Joe's, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Look,
Yeah,
Aaron Lepresti can do whatever he wants.
That was like one of his things that he did that nobody, like, oh, I'm not supposed to do this. Ha ha. I don't like when people slurp. I don't care if they drink, but if they slurp.
Oh, gosh.
Drives me nuts. Yeah, that's it. That drives me crazy. I can't stand that.
It makes me want to do it now that I know it pisses or annoys you, That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't like knowing that kind of stuff because then you just kind of will do it subconsciously sometimes. Just to, fuck with people. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm getting my copy of Monsters out. I actually keep it right by my desk. Oh man, the chat just keeps not, Eric and Boyd asked, did Kelsey return or am I misunderstanding? Yeah, he came back, Sunday or Monday night?
Well, he came back to Twitter. I don't know if he's really
He
back.
came back like a week ago.
Oh, okay.
He started posting again on Twitter. I think
the ASHCAN documentary brought him back.
The what documentary?
The documentary about the Dungeoneers brought him back.
Oh, did it? I don't know.
I think so. I think he white knights for them really hard, even though he didn't go to the bar.
The bar.
Like everybody white knights for the little guys, whether they're right or wrong. I say arrest them all. Care. If you have money or not, you get arrested.
Oh shit. Artroy says, isn't Joe Ball the guy who called Del Keon a retard?
Yes.
God. Why would you do that? Well, I mean, Del Keon has done retarded things on streams, lots of them, which is funny. But I wouldn't hold it.
This is also true.
I wouldn't hold it up against him, I mean, there's the chair stream, there's the passed out on the stream. He's done so many things, but they're funny as hell. I mean, makes him more endearing. I don't know. To me, anyways. Let's see. Eric says, it doesn't matter, but you said I was Art of Roy. Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. It was sometimes I don't read who says what. I just read the comment. Sorry. You're so demanding. When you're wearing your which briefs or panties are you wearing today, Eric? Jeez. And by the way, I'm kidding, Eric. I'm kidding. Let's see. Hey, Art of Roy says, Carrie, how dare you? How dare you? Says Eric. Don says, can any of you guys give me the TLDR on this while quartering thing? It was important at all. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Gotcha. Yeah, the quartering is like bombing.
It has to do with flagging channel.
Yeah.
Quartering right channels.
Well, isn't it also with was it not Melanie Mac or
Well, Melanie Mac works for him, so Melanie Mac is defending him.
Right, but people came out accusing him that he's a creep or whatever, and he's always hitting on women or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Even the employees that work for him or some shit like that. That's why she's defending him, Melanie Mac. But like Brittany Venti came out saying he was a real creepo or something, and all this bullshit. I don't know. I don't know all the details. That's kind of what I heard.
He said,
I don't think I've ever watched the quartering in my life.
He's boring.
He's boring.
He used to be pretty good back in the day. But like Marcus said one night, all he does is read articles. He's like doing news.
It's
but
like all the ones that you
pop
start, you
culture
try
news.
them all out because you heard of them, and then you find out that they're not. They're really boring and stupid. He's a lot like that. I don't exactly know. I know that he was telling the Zeros that the YouTube grift is over, and they all like acted up against him, and then he threatened to start banning false flagging channels, and that's like a big YouTube no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everybody's panicking right now because YouTube's changing the algorithm and they're changing some of their policies. They're kind of trying to do a big reset, and all the monetization is like half of what it used to be. They don't want to pay all the big guys out anymore. They're trying to pull back and bring back more advertising. Blah blah blah. The new CEO guy, he's changing a lot of things up. But I mean, you just have to weather the storm. YouTube goes through this every 5 to 10 years. And,
there's a lot of ads. I watch a lot of
there's
like
a fuckload
news
of
and
ads.
sports. I watch a lot of sports content, and the ads in the last couple of days. I mean, usually get interrupted a couple of times. Oh my goodness, they're getting interrupted every 5 minutes. It's hard to watch anything on YouTube right now.
Yeah, they really push the YouTube Premium to.
Yeah, I've been getting like 2 ads in a row.
Stupid.
Yeah, 2 in a row, and you can't skip them. You might be able to skip the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Don says, "Sorry to hear Dale not doing well." I don't know who.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine, Don.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was referring to you or Dale Keown because we just talked about Dale Keown.
Oh, maybe, maybe.
And if he was referring to you, I don't remember you saying anything that you weren't well.
I said I was. He said, "How's everyone doing tonight?" I said, "I'm doing horrible, Don."
Oh, but you were joking, right? I thought
Dale's just a glass half empty guy,
No, he's usually very positive.
Empty guys, right?
Are you not doing well, Dale? What's going on? What's happening? Tell us, brother Dale.
Well, I'm having some drama with people on the internet. No.
I heard that the problem with Dale is he stopped doing heroin last week, and he's really in withdrawal.
Oh shit! No. Oh shit! Wait, not this Dale. You're talking about Dale Keown, right?
Oh, that was Dale Keown. That's right.
Okay. What the fuck? What's up, Tang? Good evening to all you magnificent bastards and best sets. Don says, "Hope you get better soon, Dale." I don't know what's happening. Kerry says,
I don't know what's happening.
Kerry says, "Hell, Tank, you magnificent bastard." Marcus, hope you are well too, but sincerely.
I'm fine, thanks.
Jeez. Apex says, "Quartering is flagging and striking clip channels." Yeah, he's gonna become irrelevant real soon here. Yeah. Hail to Buddy Tank.
It touches Ethan because Ethan had relationship with the quartering, and so he has to talk about it. So then it comes into Comics Gate, and then Chrissy Mayer, who again has been around here a little bit, although she doesn't care much about comics. She had Melanie Mack on and acted like she didn't know what was going on. So then her career might be done, on YouTube. Because they're killing her.
What are they doing?
That, Yeah, it's a mess. They're all taking themselves out.
What was your question, Dale?
What is happening to Chrissy Mayer? Is it like her channel is getting taken down? Is that what you said?
No, they're going to take it down, but nobody's going to watch her. She's not going to get it. She had Melanie Mack on to take advantage of her and not talk about and act like nothing's happening, like she didn't know what the problems were. To just talk about religion because she's a recent convert to Catholicism.
Oh, well, I mean, yes, she can talk about what she wants.
Apparently not.
Don says in chat, by the way, Mama Donna says hi to everyone and that she misses you guys. Well, hello, Mama Donna. Hope you're doing well.
God bless Mama Donna.
You are missed as well.
She's the bright spot in this dark, dark world.
Yes. The shining light. Yes, the shining light. Apex says monsters. Yeah, I was going to go over it a little bit. share with Marcus because he said he wanted to take a look at it. Otherwise, I'll put it away. I don't care. I get to look at it anytime I want.
I'm surprised you bought it.
Well, I
I've never
pre-ordered
seen
it when
before.
I pre-ordered it when it. I bought this when I had a job long ago, and I got it when it came out, and I actually pre-ordered it, and it was paid for like for a year before I even got it. You know how sometimes Amazon will do pre-orders, and yeah, it took fucking forever for it to come out.
Isn't this the story that he claims that Bill Mantlo ripped off of the Hulk?
Yeah. Eric and Boyd says, "Kiss my grits, Homer." What did I do, Eric? Oh my God.
Which is not a surprise because Bill Mantlo is a known plagiarist. Shooter had to break him of that habit.
I'm not even that familiar with Bill Mantlo.
It's like
He's
before
like an
you
old
guys. He
Marvel
was
guy, right?
a writer in the 70s and 80s for Marvel.
Oh,
And then
What's up, K-pop?
he's a good writer. He wrote Micronauts. He had some hits and misses. You know. He was
K-pop
like
says
a writer for a long time.
K-pop says people need to stop being creeps and hitting on people. What do you mean? That's the human species. That's how we get our bang on.
Are you flirting with K-pop right now, Omer?
Now, is flirting acceptable? Being like sweet, and nice to women, that's misconstrued as flirting.
No, that's No, that's.
If you're good looking, they don't mind.
It doesn't matter, right, Dale? Yes, you're absolutely right. 100%. Good-looking people get away with that all the time. I've had a nice life, but now I'm getting older, fat, and ugly, so it doesn't.
Yeah. At a certain age, you hit the wall.
Yeah. Rory says Malin is going in because of how the Zeros never said anything about his C2E2 calling
That's right.
cancellation.
Yep, I thought the same thing.
In his defense of the big-tittied redhead. Well, all she has to do is start showing those titties, and she'll be fine on the the OnlyFriends page. Yeah, just go start an OnlyFriends page. You get away from all these fucking weirdos, make millions of at least a couple $1 million, and go have a nice life and retire.
Did you see the Kickstarter new terms of service?
No.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're like trying to cut out all the porn that they usually promote.
Well, I mean, there's so many. I don't know if you've ever browsed the comic book section of Kickstarter. Have. Yeah, there's a lot of AI generated porno books.
Really?
I find it really funny that the weirdos is really upset by it. He has his own crowdfunding site.
Who's upset by it, Marcus?
The Wheelers.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird, considering the stuff they make. JR says, "Rip Dale." Oh, God, damn, says K-pop. What?
Yeah, I'll be dead soon, Jay, because then who will be laughing?
K-pop says, "Hey, Shat." Artery says, "Sport."
I didn't know that much about the Kickstarter thing. I saw something really quick, and then Rini complained about it. No, she complained on Instagram. Instagram banned one of her drawings.
Yeah, for the boobies on her art book.
Well, I think it's the boobies and the hentai tentacles going up between the boobies and between the legs. I think that kind of did it, right?
Probably.
And I think that you're right. These sites go through. They all start wide open. Any porn goes, and then all of a sudden, a couple of years later, it's all off. Even Pinterest, all of them.
Yeah, that was the famous thing that happened to Tumblr, years ago.
Tumblr. Yeah.
They tried to do an OnlyFans, but they had a revolt. OnlyFans went back.
Yeah, me too, K-pop. Sometimes I'm glad I don't know who some of these people are. Yeah, I'm right there with you. No, you're good, Eric. It was funny once I got it. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Yeah. What the hell am I doing here? Etsy Tank says, I did a Cyberfrog thing. Cool, let me bring it up. Let's see what you
How's
got.
it going,
Tanko.
Tank?
Are you still in Dadland? When are they going to set you free, bro? So you can come hang
18
out with
years.
us. Oh, that looks great, Tank. Nice job. Wow. Very cool. Let me
I
share
thought
it.
Kelsey said it was too hard to draw a Cyberfrog.
Dude, that's fucked. Him saying that? That's weird.
Right to Ethan, yeah.
Yeah.
I ghosted you and I couldn't do your story that I was hired to do because drawing Cyberfrog is too hard.
We got Tank Ferretto there. Everybody go check out Tank Ferret's
That turned out pretty good.
Cyberfrog. Yeah, look.
Cyberfrog isn't an easy character to draw, so I'm impressed that Tank pulled it off.
Yeah, well, I think some of it too is just don't give a shit. Just draw it, you know? Like, yeah, it may not be great, but just draw it. In this case, it looks great and it feels really like the 90s Cyberfrog, not necessarily the modern day one.
I kind of prefer the 90s Cyberfrog in some ways, you know?
Yeah, me too, because he was a lot more fun. He's kind of it just doesn't seem as fun now. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a very irreverent book.
You drew that on an index card, bro? Holy shit, that's on an index card. Yeah,
that's
good job.
impressive.
Yeah, that's not a 3 by 4.5 index card. Nice, very cool.
You've got 20 plus notifications, Omer. Look at you.
I did? Where? I didn't even see them, dude. Yeah, I ignore them. They get ignored immensely because oh yeah, 20 notifications. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it'll get into the hundreds. I'm like, what are they for? Leave me alone.
It's because you ring the bell for notifications on these people, and then stupid Twitter like blasts you with every time they repost. I wish you could just say original content, not reposts. That should be
yeah. Oh, that would be that'd be very useful. Yeah,
it sure would.
Real quick, Haldir dropped Apex Predator Prometheus. Thank you. Use the code GlitchGlaze for 50% off. That's awesome. Apex says $35.99 for 365 pages. Great art, interesting stories. What are you talking about? Monsters?
Monster. He's talking about Monster.
It's only $35 now? Wow, I thought I paid more for this. What does it say?
We're paid like $150. He's fucked.
Well, it says $39.99 here, so you get 35. That's $5 off. Hell yeah. JR says I get away with murder. He says only friends. Yeah, only friends. Arthur Roy says didn't Mantallo get hit by a car and was bedridden? He was rolled.
Mantlo, yeah, he got hit
rollerblading.
Rollerblading in Long Island. Yeah, he's been bedridden now for like years, 40 years.
Dude, that guy, what's his name? Lenzer, the guy who used to help write the Max with Sam Keith. He recently had a health problem and apparently he's amputated one arm. And there's a post I reposted on Twitter. You know who I'm talking about, Marcus?
No.
Apparently he needs help too, but he's been in the comic book industry forever. He's a writer. What's his name?
William Mezzalobes?
I think, yeah, Mezzalobes.
Yeah, he's had one arm forever.
Now,
he's been sick for a long time.
That sucks, man. It's so weird. You think of these people and you never see them, but then they pop on Twitter and it's like, oh shit, wow, that's him. I never would have guessed, you know.
Right.
Wu Tank says my computer is down for maintenance. I'm fighting against overfilled hard drives. So many zip archives. So many. Oh, that sucks. Just go to Walmart and get yourself a $100 4 terabyte drive and put all that shit on there and get rid of all the backups.
They're not $100 anymore, Omer.
They're not for the 4 terabytes.
No, because of the ChatGPT drove the whole chip market into the dirt. Now it's like $400 for that $100 drive.
So these are no longer $100 at Walmart?
No, they are not.
Because actually, I got these for under $100. They were at like $80, $69, $89. So I have like 6 of these. So I bought them good then. I have like 6 of these.
Good. You got them at a good time then, because now their prices are skyrocketed.
Really, for just hard drives?
Yeah, anything with a chip is all getting thrown into AI data centers, or the speculation that there will be AI data centers. So it's destroyed the entire computer market.
Wow. So now is not a good time to buy a computer.
No, it's like the worst time in like 10, 20 years to buy a computer.
Wow. Wow. So get your old computers fixed, folks.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
hell yeah to Haldir for doing the hookup with fucking Rex and me. Thank you, Haldir. Because yeah. Oh, we might have to have you. Well, if you get your hands on another one, Hal, let me know. Hit me up, because I was gonna try to help out. Well, he doesn't want to help. Shadowhawk with an actual computer. But all I got was bitching and complaining, like, I don't have room to put it nowhere. Okay, well, fine. Fuck helping you out, man. Everything is so much pushback with Shadowhawk sometimes. I'm just like, dude.
Thank you for his address, by the way, because I think you're right. I think he sent it to the old one.
Oh, okay. I'll let him know, just so he knows.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just so he knows.
That's why I had his address in that DM.
Yeah.
And I lost it, of course. So.
Oh shit! Jay says I'll pour one out for you, Dale. Damn it, Dale! You're just withering away on the stream live.
I know, Dale. It's like watching AIDS in fast time.
That's basically what it is.
Oh shit! That's so funny. Subjugate Comics, good to see you. What's going on? Hale, what up? Trying to get through some of these chats, guys. Hardware says, that was yours, Tank. Saw the name, but had no clue. Eric says, I don't care about the character, but really nice art. Good job. Tank says, yeah, I was going for the old school vibe. Yeah, very cool. Everybody saying hello to Subjugate. He says, 3 by 4.5 index card with a 0.25 millimeter pen. Damn, and Tank, you better get that computer fixed up. You delete the old archives. Keep only the recent ones. What are you doing? Oh God, what are we gonna do with Tank? We can't get him a hard drive for under $100. 4 terabytes used to be $60, man. What the hell? The whole AI thing is so annoying.
It's because you have an AI woman on your thumbnail, Omer. You're really the cause of it.
Dude, being able to do that should be like chump change compared to the bullshit they want to do. You know, the speculation of what they're trying to do is like still so far away, and it's just like, oh God, shut up with AI and stop firing people thinking AI is going to solve all the problems, because it's not now anyways. Maybe in 5 or 10 years, but and it's doing some pretty cool stuff right now, but it's all playing around, you know what I mean? It's not, I don't know, at least from what I see, it doesn't seem viable or feasible. But maybe there's stuff happening on the back end that we don't know about, you know, that it's actually, they've already got it doing things. Maybe the government's already has it doing things. Maybe even
bad things. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
About the flock cameras that are in like every major and minor city in the U.S. that have an AI watching and recording all of your license plate numbers.
Yeah,
and tracking every place you go.
No bueno. Yeah. That commercial for the Super Bowl with the flock cameras, right? That's what you're referring to.
Oh yeah, there's a website called deflock.org that maps where they are.
Where they are, yeah. We have one, but it's like 3 cities over, and it's in a Walmart parking lot, and it's just like, yeah, that's total Big Brother, and I think it's a violation of privacy, actually, even out in public.
It really should be.
Yeah, because they're not just watching; they're tracking, and the tracking of movement and your vehicle. as it is, I already think the states have a little too much overreach on vehicles and travel, mainly because enforcing you to have insurance, enforcing you to register your car for emissions and all that shit every fucking year. You, in order to travel, you actually have to be like you have to pay to travel. You know, like you have to pay to go to work, like to the state, right? We maintain the roads or whatever. Yeah, I don't think you need that. Yeah, it's sometimes it's just.
How about the cars they're coming up with that are that decide that you drank too much and they won't drive?
Yeah, that's bullshit too. I don't care.
And already there's problems. Like some guy came in, he was upset about something, and it read that he's upset and his car wouldn't go anywhere.
Apex, I didn't know that. How do you say his name? Mosner Lobes was born with one arm.
William Mosner Lobes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He wrote Wonder Woman back in the 80s, like before Baron. He did that Wonder Woman where she became a waitress in a diner.
William Messner, he wrote some stuff for Marvel too, didn't he?
Yeah, he was an indie guy.
Stuff.
He did Journey, and it was a big like Will Eisner style comic back in the black and white boom of the 80s.
Okay, well, I'm gonna open this book up. Marcus, take a look up every once in a while, and I'll change the page so we can kind of share monsters a little bit and look at a little bit of some good old Barry Windsor Smith.
I saw Barry Windsor Smith at a con when I was a kid, and he was like an asshole.
Was he? That sucks.
Really, really. Not to me, but just like he was having a speech, and he was just like, not personally, he was just kind of like, comics suck. You guys all suck for buying comics.
Wow.
That was like in the late 80s, late 70s, something like that. You know, when he was out of comics and doing his illustration thing.
And this is beautiful.
Funny.
This is a beautiful book. Just can't fathom how the fuck he inks. Should I indignate?
Do it, yeah.
Which camera looks better? Let me know. This one?
That one looks better, yeah.
Yeah, or the other one, yeah. All right. Let's. Eric says I was born.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah,
I have to put that on my list.
So freaking good. Eric says I was born with a crack in my bum, which makes me a broke ass. JR says 32 gigs of RAM costs as much as a PS5 now. Are you shitting me? So what's that? $500-$600 for 32 gigs?
Yeah, or more, depending. I mean, if you buy the fancy stuff, you can spend $1,000.
Really? Holy shit! I remember when like 16 gigs was like
going on for like 5 months. Omar, I'm surprised you haven't heard about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't mess or deal with computers anymore. It's too it started getting too pricey trying to keep up. You know, I'm just like trying to hold on as long as I can before I have to, get a new computer. But thanks to Hal, I mean, I got this little PC thing which kicks ass. I love it. It's got 15 gigs of RAM or something like that, or 16 gigs or whatever.
Hang on to that thing like dream of death.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I can't, like, back in the day, 16 gigs of RAM was like the imaginative height that we thought we could get to, and we finally got there, and then it just jumped 32, 64, 128 gigs of RAM. Like, why would you need that much? Like, it's but I mean, right? It's more room to make the computer go faster or something, right? I mean, so fuck it.
It's browsers like YouTube has like a major issue
sucking up RAM.
Yeah, especially for live streams, and it's the chat on live streams, which is weird. But there's a bug somewhere, and like it doesn't happen all the time, but certain accounts it will just like gobble up as much RAM as you give it.
Really? Wow.
Until your browser crashes. Yeah, it's happened to mine. I run a special script to like replace the chat. so it doesn't crash me every 30 minutes watching a live stream with the channel.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, Dale, there was one time where I tried to pop out the chat from StreamYards to do something with the chat via OBS, and it just totally crashed the computer. So I've done it one time. Yeah.
It's kind of because it happens. It doesn't matter. It's happened on phones. It's happened on Macs, Windows, Linux. It happens on Chrome, Edge, Safari, Firefox.
Really?
It's a problem with the YouTube platform.
Well, it's something in the kernel that they never fixed on YouTube's end. Something at the very core of the.
Yeah, and it gets worse if you have a live stream open in a tab and you go over to another tab, then it'll just go crazy.
Yeah. This is a beautiful book, and it's amazing how good it looks, black and white. It's just so nice.
Look at
Yeah,
that. It is amazing.
I love really good black and white art. It's hard to do really good black and white art. In some ways, it's harder than if you colored it.
Yeah. Like I can't even imagine this colored. Like why would you color it?
Yeah, it'd be trying to colorize one of those black and white old movies.
Yeah, which they've already done all of them, right? They've all been colorized.
They did a whole bunch of them, and then you don't see them much anymore because there was such pushback on it. Nobody liked it.
Colorized. That was a big Ted Turner thing. He just passed away.
Yeah, that was his big thing.
His shtick. With the Turner Classic Channel, right? That was his dream. Take all the black and white, right? And turn it color.
Yeah, they don't show any colorized movies on there anymore. My mom watches TCM all the time.
Yeah, I've watched TCM. Watched Bride of Frankenstein on it and everything, and it wasn't colorized.
Yeah, it's not colorized now. They have a lot of good old movies on there too. I like watching it.
Oh God, our JR says Dale is Tom Hanks in Philadelphia. Oh God, shut up. That's terrible.
Dang.
terrible.
It's even worse than that.
No.
It's got the hand Tom Hanks in Philadelphia. No.
Haldir says I have an old 6th gen Intel of the same model with 8 gigs of RAM, but it doesn't support Windows 11. Oh wow.
You put some Linux on that puppy, Haldir.
Do you use Linux, Dale?
Yeah, I'm running Linux right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to chit chat at some point in the back room, sometime, Dale, and kind of explain Linux a little bit better to me. I really want to move over to something, at least one computer with Linux that I have.
Oh yeah, I recommend it.
I know Haldir.
It's different than Windows.
Yeah.
Once you get under the hood, so you have to keep that in mind. But
also, I've been running Dale. I've been running Krita. I've been playing with Krita.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they just came up with that update. It's a pretty good update, but I still don't think it's good enough for lettering. In fact, I just finished penciling that one book, Pencils and Ink, and I'm like, I'm gonna start the lettering. I was like, gonna do it in Krita, but it has a neat function because you can basically drop your word balloon in there and then paste text, and it will fit it into the balloon, and then you can adjust the margin on
dude, I was trying to drop in some text, and man, I was having a bitch of a time dealing with
that's
text.
The problem is it mangles your text in Krita, and so that's why I gave up on it.
Right?
Because it doesn't lay the text out properly, and it doesn't give you a lot of options to change that around. So I was like, I'm going back to Inkscape for my lettering.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do my lettering in Manga Studio.
There you go.
But people talk about Comic Life or something like that. I saw somebody using that. I think Rob
Oh,
Norman.
I'm not familiar. What is Comic Life?
I think that's what it's called, Comic Life. I think Zaffo uses it too. And it's all it is for lettering comics. That's all you do on it.
Really?
Yeah. And it has like a bunch of custom like a bunch of options to pick different word balloons and really easy way to customize them. The only thing that I didn't see is it doesn't allow you to flatten, or at least the people I watched using it, they didn't know how to flatten the tops off. So they constantly had weird balloons like where you would think they should be like cornered off to the edge of the panel or to the bottom of the page, and they just would leave it. And I'm like, oh man, that looks terrible. But I mean, that's what you would do, right? When you're lettering fast like that and you don't know how to tweak it more. Because I hate when people do that. Like and another thing I saw, like Rob Norton with his lettering, is he puts word balloons across the body. Like you shouldn't do that either. You should try not to do it.
Don't do that. That's bad.
Unless you really have to.
But Malin is right about most lettering issues.
Yeah, never. And then
what were they doing? They're putting the balloons across the bottom.
Across another body, like say they're having a conversation, two people.
Oh, right, yeah.
And they'll cross the tail over each other, kind of thing.
Yeah, you can't do that. No,
unless you're doing it on purpose, right? Like that's part of the bit or whatever. Then you could do it, but try not to do that. And also, never put the word balloon directly over the body of the character that's talking, unless you really have to because of space. But like that, and if you could put it like somewhere where it's the silhouette of the figure and there's no artwork around it, put it there. Don't put it like above their head where it covers like half the background. And it doesn't matter, like, and for example, like that particular panel, it doesn't matter where the word balloon is. Like put it where it covers the least amount of artwork too. Like use a little common sense. I don't know. I'm a little picky with also lettering myself.
What's his fate? Eric Weathers was selling some of his lettering font, his thing.
Yeah, he's got some. He does all of his stuff in Adobe though. So
yeah, Photoshop or Illustrator, right? He does in Illustrator, I believe.
He kind of bounces between Illustrator and Photoshop. You know, he hasn't streamed in a long time, but when he would stream sometimes about that, he was bouncing around. I think most of it's in Illustrator.
So Comic Life, Dale, there's a whole website. It's plasq.com. I'll put it in the chat.
Plask?
Yeah, it says Plask, something like that.
Format Comic Life 4.
Yeah. For Chrome, I guess you can. For the iPad.
Oh, well, I have an iPad. Maybe I should download it and check it out.
Let's see. Try it free for 30 days. So I guess you could draw the whole comic on there too, but some people use it specifically for lettering. I don't know. Somebody said it was $10, so I'm not too sure. But here, let me put it.
Wow, Eric and Boyd in the chat is going off.
Yeah, I haven't. There's so much. There's so many comments, dude. I haven't even drawn anything yet. Sorry.
Well, that's a blessing, isn't it?
Shut up. What's Eric saying? God. I hope it's something funny.
Oh, Bazite. There you go, Haldir.
Well, he said this. He said, I have 2 letters to sell you, omerglitch. F and U. Bwahaha.
Oh, God. That's funny. That's funny, though. Yeah, Blambot is great. I hope he doesn't mean it.
I really like Blambot. I bought some fonts from Blambot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're really good fonts.
Oh, yeah. Blambot is awesome. They're still awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can. They still sell their fonts, don't they? I think they gave a bunch of them away.
There's a lot you can use for independent comics, without licensing, which is really, really generous of them.
Yeah. A lot of talking heads for Barry here. I mean, a lot of.
Look how he
a-
changes the camera angles on those, though.
Yeah.
They're not
I mean-
boring-ish. I mean, I haven't read it, so maybe it is boring. But I'm thinking.
No, he doesn't. They don't say a lot, but they say a lot.
Did you read it?
The conversations? I've read like almost half of it. I have a bookmark in here somewhere. Yeah, I haven't read it all.
You said it's 300 pages.
I'm saying,
didn't you?
did you read
That's
it like
crazy.
you didn't read it? I'm just saying, these big books, you flip through them and you're like, oh my god, just to sit down and read them, and you want to give them the proper time. You don't want to fly through these books.
Right.
You
get lost. I get lost in looking at the art. So
Yep.
I get
Me too.
distracted from reading it. And then at some point, I just start flipping through it just to look at the art, and I stop reading it. I love how he does the backgrounds on some of these with the black. It looks really good. Just solid black backgrounds.
Well, I like that. I do that in a lot of my. I don't do like him, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean,
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to the monster yet.
Is black and
There's
white.
an actual monster in it then.
Yeah, let me. Oh, look at this page. This is beautiful right here. Check that out. Real nice, classic Barry type stuff. Oh, and he turned the Hulk into this black guy, so he's not Bruce Banner. Yeah, he race swapped him.
Whoa. Restream just kicked me out and bought me back
it just
in.
did to me a couple minutes ago.
Man.
Yeah, it did that to me earlier. Yeah.
Restream is a mess. They're all a mess.
Yeah.
They're all struggling. Like with this whiteout, I'm struggling.
Of course, classic Barry doing winter scenes. Like Barry's the one who I think made this seem like the impossible possible, right? With the snow and shit, with all the Wolverine stuff.
I'll be back in just a second. I go to the bathroom.
All right, bud. Him and Arthur Adams, wasn't it? Those guys who did Wolverine and Snow and.
Yeah. Yeah, Weapon X.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Haldir says, I'm going to switch my laptop to Bazrite Linux.
Linux.
Just have to back up my drives before installing. Nice. Ardor says, yeah, I'm import art and just add lettering, balloons, sound effects. I have the app. Oh, so you've used it too. You know of it. Art Comic Life. That's cool. Eric Weathers has good fonts. His fonts are compatible with any system. Nice, yeah. Jeez, lots of beautiful comments. Thanks for all the comments, folks. Okay, I'm gonna move this book away. Well, actually, let me get a little bit to some monster, and then I want to color my little Spider-Man pages. Let's go through and get some monster in here. You ever see any monsters yet?
I haven't seen no monsters.
Oh, look at these. He's got these hand-lettered pages that look like letters with these inset drawings. Really beautiful pages. It's just really nice. He's basically like a soldier that was experimented on, and then he got brought back. And basically, he gets nuked or whatever, and he becomes the Hulk or whatever.
Oh, I think I saw a bit of monster there.
Yeah. There's another group of assholes that he deals with.
Yeah, isn't that a monster?
Yeah, this is him. Yeah, this is the monster. He's just trying to escape from the military base. He's like the Hulk, but not that powerful and strong. It's kind of like Hulk Frankenstein rather than Hulk. And of course, look, he's doing the classic Frank Miller vehicle car kind of thing. Am I still here? Yeah.
Man, did somebody say it took him 35 years to draw this?
Yeah, yeah. He wasn't working on
I
it the
can
whole
believe
time.
it. But still, yeah. It's, I mean, the detail on this. I mean, look at those trees in front of that Jeep with the snow. I mean, that panel alone probably took him a week.
There are certain sections of this book that feel way older and some that feel way newer throughout the whole book, and things that were moved around. You could tell on some of it.
Wow, yeah, that's something that people don't consider. Yeah, you take that long to draw a book, and like, heck, I mean, I sometimes I feel like I start on page 1 of like drawing, like, and then like by page 22, I like, boy, my art has changed since page 1.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. And then let's see. I'm trying to think here. Here's some monster here. But so initially it was, I think he did like 10 pages and was going to submit it as a Hulk story, and it got dismissed or whatever. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't want it. So then he kind of put it on the shelf, and then he got it greenlit at another point, and they said yes. So he did 10 more pages, and then it got canceled, and then like he brought it back up again, and they said, okay, yeah, we'll do it. And so they said yes, and he worked on it for like a year, and he got like 60 pages done or something. And then they told him no, but every time they did that, they paid him. So he was just like, okay, I guess, whatever. And then eventually he just decided he was going to finish it, and he changed it from the Hulk to this monster thing and made it monster and made his own story. So it is a Hulk story that was converted.
Interesting.
That's what I understand as far as I remember. It could be wrong.
Geez, look at the detail in his backgrounds there. Like, can you imagine drawing that rug?
This here, yeah,
like from different perspectives.
Yeah, like how do
keeping
you
the pattern consistent? Yeah,
yeah. Like how do you even do that? Yeah.
Oh,
what are you making me big?
You show us something better than Barry Windsor Smith, Marcus.
I don't have anything better than Barry Windsor Smith.
Hey, it's the public eye.
Yeah, page 4, I think. I don't know. That's the first panel. I'm penciling.
Wait. Oh, you're doing. I thought you finished that book.
No.
You did like a 4-page story
next year. There's no rush.
Oh, so you're doing more pages?
He told us all us side guys to stop for a little bit, and then so I did. And I had to finish the Mythic Americas, the last page of that.
Giselle, you got anything you want to share?
Since I finished my book, and I'm in
What's up, Brushbrook? Good to see you, buddy.
I'm drawing. I bought myself a little cheap notepad, and I'm going to fill it up.
See, I'm moving it over, moving you over.
Physical art. I just did a couple of warm-up pages.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Here.
Very cool.
I got to figure. So somebody give me I want to work on anatomy, I think. So somebody give me a pose or a anatomical expression for me to draw. Somebody in the chat, come on. Do the truffle
chat.
shuffle?
It's on you, chat.
Well, that's not very cool, is it?
He said do the truffle shuffle as I move the panels around, showing.
Okay. I thought he wanted me to draw. I was like,
draw chunk. Can you imagine? Draw chunk saying baby Ruth.
Draw Bob. And use a really heavy, and while you draw a really heavy southern accent. This is my bog. This is bog from 1938.
Yeah.
I added a new tier to my campaign.
No.
Painting every flower in the garden.
Yeah, I came up with Bog had twins, Bog Jr. and Bog Jr. Jr.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
Rushbrook, if you ever want to come on, you're always
Thanks
welcome.
for got it. Yeah.
The
Rushbook
Thinker.
is great.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Rushbrook's
going to
awesome.
look and I'm not going to use the Thinker as a reference, but I'm going to look and get like a basic idea of how he's.
You're allowed to use reference.
I don't know. Art of Roy was shaming reference last week.
I remember that. Yeah, well,
he's like
only
only the Nancy boys use reference. You got to draw everything from memory, but don't pay attention to what Art of Roy says.
Hey, I won that battle, Dale.
Rushbrook says, do a McFarlane Spider-Man style pose, but make the character Deadpool. Ooh, interesting.
Do the McFarlane Spider-Man pose and make it make sense. Oh, no, that's impossible.
Will says, how y'all feeling tonight? Good. How are you, Will? Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Hey, it's Will. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Will.
Will's my favorite. He's even better than Marcus now. And my
Oh, I'm very upset. How dare you?
Oh, shit. Rushbrook says, hey, thanks, Homer, but I can't tonight. Babysitting duties. Yeah. Just let you know you're
babysitting duties. That's all I have to say.
The what, Marcus?
No smoking if Will is babysitting duty.
Oh, yeah. No. Rushbrook's babysitting.
Forget. I don't know Rushbrook's habits. I just know Will's habits.
Right.
I met Rushbrook last year at HeroesCon. What a nice guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
that's
a couple
cool.
Heroes. I talked to him. I talked to him more last year. Yeah, one of the Heroes cons. Yeah.
So here's some updates on the Spider-Man pages.
I know everybody.
You do. You definitely sound like you know everybody. So
I'm
this.
The first cup of comics.
I got this page finished yesterday, color-wise. Added a lot of splatter, so John Malin will make sure John Malin hates it.
There's your Spider-Man.
I don't understand.
John Malin
hates splatter.
Like 90% of everything. So
yeah,
he makes Art of Roy look like a positive force.
A simpleton, if you will.
That was good.
Yeah, Art of Roy ain't got nothing on John Malin.
No offense, Art of Roy.
yeah, just teasing Art. Art's a good guy.
Yes, that's what usually come up with the idea first. Yes, Art of Roy. No, I was only teasing you.
It's funny, people call him Art for short, but his name's Roy.
Yeah, Arturo Roy.
He's Arthur O'Roy.
He's going to change his name to Art.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That is Black and White number 3 late too?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I probably.
You know, we never did our big titty Mona Lisa, guys. I don't know if we're
because it was kind of a bad idea. So you know.
Oh well, I sketched it out. I thought it looked beautiful. My Mona Lisa
probably looked good. Yeah,
it was fun. I had a blast.
We'll have to do that.
And I don't know if y'all wanted to participate.
Hold on, I gotta check. I'll check my list and see if Black and White is late. Probably.
I'd love to do some sort of Hump Day group project, but
yeah, that would be fun.
You gotta catch me when I'm.
So here's my Mona.
Is Dale going to be on our new show, the Drawing Enemy show?
Drawing Enemies?
He's always welcome. Absolutely, yeah.
What is
if he wants to.
Is that the new Saturday show?
It's going to be the new Saturday show.
Called Drawing Enemies.
Yeah.
We have drawing friends during the week and drawing enemies on the weekends.
Yeah.
We might just draw villains for a while. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of a little bit of the plan, but yeah. Welcome to the show, Will. How are you, Will?
Hey, it's
Gentleman. Hey, Will. Will trimmed his mustache. I don't understand. That's not Will. What happened?
Who is that? What happened to that guy?
What the heck is going on?
Shaved it for Mother's Day.
Oh my gosh! Did your wife want you to? Was that an important thing? What's going on with this?
Were you causing
Hold on, I just
bush
realized I
burn
had
or
2
something?
windows open. No, it does get in the way. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's a berry.
Slurping up that milk. Yeah.
Dude.
The milk and honey.
I'm like, I want to go back in time to before the mustache tonight, honey.
Oh, shit.
But now it's going to come back as a beard first. We're entering beard season. And then we're going to go back to mustache. To my final form once again. It's a 3-month process,
That's what it sounds like, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just me, or does the thinker look like Burt Lancaster?
I don't know who Burt Lancaster is. Who's Burt Lancaster?
I thought we were the same age, Omer. Close to it.
Yeah, I was illiterate for half my.
Marcus,
well, no, I was illiterate for like a third of my life, so I didn't know how to read names. Oh God!
Wait, you were illiterate for a third of your life? What?
Yeah. So like ever since like literally from like first grade all the way to 8th grade, I started learning from 3rd grade on. I didn't learn 1st and 2nd grade, so I was like already 2 years behind, and I didn't fully catch up to my grade level till 8th grade. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So people thought I was retarded.
Having school struggles, so.
Yeah, but what happened was, I'll bring your screen up here in a second.
You're good. That's what I'm doing.
When I was a kid, when I was a kid, I was in what's called Montessori school, because I went to private school for a little bit.
Okay.
And that's what messed me up, because in the Montessori learning system, they don't make you learn things until you're ready, I guess, is the way they talk about it. So that messed me up.
That's interesting. I'm going to have to tell my sister.
Say, you asked about black and white, and it says here that the due date's April 2026. It's May 2026. So
Bernie met the
it's
stake.
A little late, but not as late as I thought.
Not as late as Rainbow the Brood, am I right, people? High five.
What's that going on?
Getting away with this! But I didn't back Rainbow the Brood, so like I don't care.
Right.
Like I knew this. Like, there's no point. Either if you're gonna want to back a book for certain people, you either wait, or the smaller creators need to be the book backed right away. They need the money. Will puts out his book. You need to back him. He needs to get it going. But some of the bigger creators, you can wait because it depends. If the guy's late, wait until the end.
Yeah.
So if you can, it depends on who it is. Like I don't worry about Graham or Andy or Aaron too much.
Or Frega.
Because those guys do their campaigns, whatever on time is. There's really no such thing as on time in crowdfunding, but people think there is. But you can't be 5 years late. So there's that.
Or 6 years.
No, it's not 6 years late.
How late is Black Flag?
Oh God, is now in 6 years?
Yeah,
5, 6 years?
Who? What?
Rushbrook says
Ben
Saturday
Franken's
show,
book.
Drawing Enemies. Yeah, we're gonna put up a new show to replace the studio. That show. So I don't know. Me and Marcus are talking about it. We're gonna do it. Probably.
You're gonna have Dawn on the show, right?
No.
If he wants.
Yeah, if he wants
You
to.
can have an invite.
Yeah.
That way, it's no pressure on him. He doesn't have to show up every show if he doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
That's come on every once in a while. Yeah.
I'm trying to get a morning show together now because I've decided I've abandoned evenings. I do my best work around 10 or 11.
Degenerate.
I'm thinking Will's Power Lunch,
Yeah.
like twice a week.
The Willpower Hour. Ooh, there you go. The Willpower Hour.
Willpower Hour was what it was going to be called, but since it's lunchtime, I'd be like, let's do the Willpower Lunch.
Yeah.
What is Will's
that's
lunch?
a great idea.
Whiskey and weed.
Oh God, Will.
Tank
What the
Ferret is
fuck,
going
Will?
crazy. See you later, Eric.
Oh,
Good
is
Eric.
He's leaving?
Tank Ferret has gone
Drove
insane.
off another one.
What's Tank doing? What's Tank saying?
I don't
He's
know.
going,
Look at the chat.
He
What
says
happened?
Saturday is his. He says Saturday is his day.
Oh.
Well, you're gonna be on the show, aren't you? Like, what do you mean? Are you doing a show? Are you doing a show on Saturday? Should we just jump on your show? If that's the case, I mean, hell yeah, I'm down.
Are we invited? Is that an invite to Tank
Yeah,
Show?
yeah. What are you talking about, Tank?
I thought Tank was on the Comiskate Commandos.
Yeah. Is he?
I saw those guys were on Fred's channel, and we all waited. 7 people were watching them on Saturday. So there you go.
Yeah.
Comiskate Commandos. This.
Yeah. Eat a dick.
Oh, sorry.
Marcus, shit.
Marcus keeps getting saltier and saltier. This is why I choose Will as my number one now.
I'm trying to be
I
entertaining.
like salty Marcus, dude.
I'm trying to be entertaining.
He's that rim on the
I'm
glass.
practicing being entertaining.
Gotta let that dog out.
Yeah,
That's
Dale,
right.
you can learn a few things from Salty Marcus.
That's true.
Oh, shit.
Unfollow me, god damn it.
Well, I'm curious. What's Tank doing? Is he putting a show together with Don?
He just said I've been making a show with blackjack and hookers. Well,
Oh, shit.
That's good. That's a good show
That's-
for Apex. Apex should be on that show.
Yeah. Can I be on that show?
Do we play blackjack against each other for real money? Or poker? Dude, why don't we? We should be able to do that, right?
You know, I don't know. I wonder.
I just want to play with the hookers. What do you mean?
Could you do that? I don't think you could.
Can
Actually,
you do
I think-
a poker night on stream?
I'd have to. You'd have to check.
I'm
the
guessing no.
service. I kind of don't think so.
Well, I wasn't Ethan and John. They were playing a poker game, like virtual game
I
on.
think they were
stream.
watching.
I guess it would have to be for no money.
Poker game.
No. They were playing a video, like a game.
But they
playing
did,
blackjack.
They only did it once, right? They haven't done it since. I wonder if they got a warning or something.
Oh
they're
yeah,
playing
I've only
against
saw.
people in their state, right? So the laws are that way. I think I get where Marcus is coming from, where it's probably illegal for us to gamble with
Well, I
one
think
another directly.
More and
over
more
stream.
states, gambling is legal-ish anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Keep the
Well,
feds
this
off
was against a
the bat,
computer.
so
They were
don't
playing
cross
against a
the
computer.
lines.
But if we keep it as fake money, right, and just keep track of who wins and loses and
money.
have prizes.
I've seen your fake money, Will.
Oh gosh,
it's green
Will.
and comes in a dime bag.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
They come in jars now, actually.
Oh well, see, I'm behind the times. Is that what the dispensaries use?
Yeah, and then I got a bunch of mason jars so that I can control the smells, you know.
Oh, well, that's good, I suppose.
Daddy, what's that smell? It smells kind of funny in here.
Smells kind of
That's crack, kids. That's what smells like shit. Oh shit!
I crack some.
Yeah, I cracked some. I cracked some, kids. Go get it today.
Speaking of, I cracked some. I watched a writing marketing podcast, and they were talking about Hachette Publishing, which is apparently how they were pronouncing it. So I assume it's Hachette.
Hachette
Yeah.
Publishing.
And they were talking about how they're unionizing. It's like this big,
Gets better.
the big
Wow.
outrageous thing in the publishing world is they're unionizing, and they want it sounded kind of like, remember when Indiegogo tried to unionize and they wanted like DEI control over their, I
thought that was Kickstarter.
was it Kickstarter?
Yeah,
maybe
but I
it's
know what you're saying.
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a similar thing they got going on with Hachette Publishing.
That's pretty funny.
I hope they fire all the people who are trying to do that work there.
Easier said than done, I think.
Is it? They're not unionized yet, so now's the time to fire them.
Do unions work anymore? Or are they just going to be like, okay, well, we'll replace you with H-1Bs or move it to Mexico, or what are we doing? How many options do we have?
Well, the contract keeps you from doing that. That's why you have a contract. That's why there's a union.
Right. But after the contract ends, they've outsourced it. You know, just like what happened to Detroit, right? Detroit's, yeah. Do we even still have any motor companies in Detroit?
I don't think so. There's some in Indiana.
Yeah. Motor City, Detroit, gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a member of a union, the Communication Workers of America.
Yeah, I'm sure that's.
And the issue is that if the phone company, like the big phone companies around, it's AT&T and Verizon. They were all once AT&T, real AT&T, not the fake AT&T. This is like AT&T. It's not really AT&T.
Yeah, late 90s before they got broken up.
Give them like a minute. If you give them a just anything back, they just take so much advantage, and the service will go to heck because they will just get like every illegal working instead of like a qualified technician. And there's a lot of bad things about the union, but the companies are really rough to deal with. I'm not in a union now.
A good guy.
Really, it's a cool company. I don't have complaint now, but
you're just saying that because AT&T is watching you.
I hate it. I don't work for them anymore. So, well, it also depends where you are. Like if you're down here in the South, the union has a lot less power than they do in the North.
Yeah. That's all right to work states down there in the South.
Yeah, and that's a little. But what happens is that the right now the unions are bad because it's all political. It's radical. It's all radical leftism, and they're not really care about much about the worker anymore. They just care about what crazy candidate they want to get in.
Right, exactly. You just want to spend your dues.
Yeah, unions are only there to enrich themselves. They use the minimum wage as a bargaining tool to raise their pay. Arthur Roy is absolutely correct. But back in the day, it was a needed thing. They're not really care too much about the workers much anymore. That's one of the problems. You can see why they're needed, like based on if you work for any of these companies are cutthroat. They don't want to pay anybody anything.
No.
But now the union's not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, they're fattening their own pockets. Yeah,
for them to do the contract for you.
Well, it's all fundraising, and once it gets political, it's just all about the flow of the money, man. And there's this one guy, I swear, it just makes me angry sometimes. This guy was sitting here and he's talking about how he shakes down people for donations, right? And this is like a local state senator guy, right? And he's like, and I asked him, what have you done lately for social justice? And it's like the look on his face and the fact that he seriously asked somebody that and he expected them to give him money and they gave him money. Anyway. It's all crazy.
I went to Stewart. I ended up to be a steward, which I didn't want to be because I don't believe in what all the union says. I won't believe in most of it. But I was the only one who knew about it because I was from New York. And I went to that class, and they're freaking communists.
Yeah.
It isn't about the workers or at all. They're communists. It's as simple as that.
Mm-hmm. They see the business owner is the enemy.
Oh, you
Yeah.
kidding me? They told a story, and this is apocryphal story. In the team right after World War One, they basically bribed people to join the army to go over and fight in Europe, and they were
Mhm.
supposed to get all this money from the government, and the government didn't reneged. The government didn't have the money to pay these soldiers, so they all camped out on the White House lawn, like all the stuff that's happened.
Yeah, I remember that.
Before, by the way. And then they brought in the army and killed a bunch of them. They didn't care like they do today, and it was horrible. And the union was like, well, the government was lying. Of course they had the money. And they raised my hand and they go, what? I go to them. You guys do know that the government does not make money. It only collects money. Crickets. They were shocked anybody said that.
Yeah.
I said it twice, and they were like, what? What are you talking about? It doesn't make money. They only take our money.
Right.
You could agree with it or not, but that's how it is. And
they print more money through
world.
the.
But I would think right after World War One, the government's not quite as rich as it is now. I think legitimately they probably didn't have any money. But the way
we're in debt, aren't we? Are we in debt?
Yeah.
Every country in the world is in debt.
They probably
took
weren't
things like that a lot
operating-
more seriously back then.
I would think they weren't operating on a big budget like they were. The government wasn't as big as it is now.
World War One, they hadn't moved to our current system, right? They were still on a gold standard. Or when did they confiscate everyone's gold?
They confiscated the gold. That was before World War II during the Great Recession, but the Federal Reserve was before World War One.
And I'm not
But then
defending
Nixon took us off the
they were
gold
doing
standard in the
something shitty,
70s,
that's
so
fine.
it was a multi-step process.
Real quick, Eric and Boyd said earlier in the chat, or Omen says, Omer, Will, you both have me conflicted with an idea, basically a modern take on Samson, but this version, there's power of the stash instead of the hair. One or both of you need to make it happen. Yeah, that's a cool idea.
There's nothing there. There's like nothing to tug on, nothing to twirl.
See you later, Hal. Good seeing you, buddy.
Oh,
Let's see. Tax and spend. That's what Arthur Roy says. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
He says, "Where's Ned Flanders at?"
He gone, buddy.
He gone. He went a bye.
Ned Flanders, Oakley Dokley'd on out of here. You know, he went on a missionary journey somewhere, probably. Who needs him? What did Ned? He ran the left-hand store, right?
Yeah.
So somewhere he probably franchised out. You know,
the left-hand store for real. That's what he did.
Yeah, that was on the show. Yeah, he opened a store for left-handers because he was left-handed.
Because he was laid off, right?
Yeah, I can't remember where he worked before. To be
he worked at a factory. I know Milhouse's dad worked at a cracker factory.
Yeah, he gets laid off too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Milhouse's dad, his bed is a race car.
But then he becomes a bum.
The Simpsons is still going, right, to this day?
To this day, it
ended for me a long time ago.
Yeah,
I heard it's not that good anymore, right?
No, it's terrible in comparison. I mean, it was, and it had a really good run. It was like, depending on who you ask, 9, 10, 12 seasons were really good.
Why? Well, they keep it going because it's super cheap, I suppose.
Yeah, I think it's cheaper than their live action productions, and they make so much money off of syndicating it because it gets sent out all over the world.
That's so crazy that it's actually cheap to make that animation.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all outsourced to Korea.
Korea, really? Korea?
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's
it's probably made computer-wise, you know?
Yeah, it's all digital now. So I think they probably have 3D models built of all the characters, and they just position them into.
The scenes or whatever.
Right. They probably have a walk routine down for all the characters and sitting routine, and just
They probably at some point they're gonna AI prompt it, and the writer, whatever the writer scripted, it'll just automatically, they just put it through the AI and it'll start making the fucking episode.
it'll probably come close to that point. Yeah.
Like that's generic enough, I think, that it could do it, and it's got enough. It's got thousands of episodes to pull from, you know.
Right. Is Tank still in the chat?
In the chat, I don't know.
Are you still out there, Tank?
Yeah, what was he
Oh, yeah,
referring
he is.
to on Saturdays? Is he gonna do his own show? Did somebody catch that?
I think he
Oh,
already
he's just
does
joking.
one.
On Saturdays?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, it was on the studio with us. What do you mean? He was with us. That's what I'm asking. I thought maybe he's building something with Don over there on the back end that we didn't know about.
He's cheating on us.
What's that? It's gonna be with James.
And the puffed up to almost 7 gigs. Well, I don't know what Tank has all these files for, but
It's gonna be with James, yeah, and it's gonna be called "It's Like This." James sure it's like this.
That would be awesome.
I was reading something about, I don't know what it was, an article in the paper, maybe a sport thing, and the guy goes, "Well, it's like this," and I'm like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it."
And that phrase has been ruined for you.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's
A
funny
little
as
bit.
hell.
It is funny as hell.
This is funny.
It's like this. And, oh man, we abused him. He should have gotten angry at us way earlier.
Yeah, I thought he was
I mean,
gonna
we
get. There was
really did. All of us did. We all made fun of him, and we all
Yeah.
laughed. And he never even said a boo. He didn't say a word.
Didn't say a thing. I could have swore I thought he was gonna go off on us one time, but he just went on like nothing. And I was just like, "What the hell?"
Who's this?
James, our buddy James.
James D.
He's before your
Did you see-
times.
Yeah, I know this guy.
Elsie, they said hello like in on Twitter, and since I follow them both, I was reading it, and he goes, James D, Jim Lee. I'm like, oh my god, I don't believe it. Like it's all true.
Oh, it's all true. Oh shit.
Shit is right. James D. Lee, and he's a good guy. He
Yeah,
really
James-
is. I mean, we give him such a hard time, but
Yeah, he's a good sport too. Like the thing is, he's so rich he doesn't even
it's
care.
funny. I do want to see his omnibus when he shows them. I want to see that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and
do
I
too.
want to see like his. I don't know that much about anime. I'm fine with all that stuff.
Yeah.
He laughs in winning. Oh well, I guess he did kind of win.
Did he?
Hey, I finished your thinker.
Ooh, let me enlarge you.
I'm ready for the critiques, people. Tell me how it can be improved. Ready? Make me big, baby.
Oh, I know. I TM'd
Yeah.
him saying,
No!
It automatically goes to the digital one whenever I gotta swap you guys. Hold on one second.
Darn digital bias.
There we go.
There we go. Boom.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
nice. The Tinker.
Nice.
The Tinker.
The thinker.
Looks good, dude.
He wanted it from a low perspective 3/4 view. So I don't know. I'm sure the perspective could be better, but
I mean, I would just cut his toes off and make that a straight line on the top of the block.
okay. Yeah.
That way,
yeah,
it's
you're
like his
probably
toes
right.
are on the top plane.
That makes sense.
It's a good
right, well-
suggestion. All right. Let's see. Let me, since we got bigness, let me put Will up over here.
See you later, Michael Rushbrook. Keep so many
Later,
Michaels.
Rushbrook. Take care, buddy. Thanks for
Night,
coming by.
Rushbrook.
Well, let me switch. Is it going yet?
Belong.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, look at that.
Check out
That's
Will
that's a.
for a little bit.
This is
I
the
like,
page
I
I'm
like
working
that
on.
face.
Thank you.
I like that person.
Will's
too.
darker
He's
than
got
I
good-
thought.
He's
He's a
got
dark
good
human being. There
proportions.
you go.
But
What do you mean darker? Like he's tanned, black, or like the? What do you mean, Marcus?
His mind is polluted with the darkness.
Ah, the dark.
It
there you
is.
go.
This is a dark,
It's-
dark story.
Marcus is afraid that Will might be a gypsy because Marcus is biased against gypsies.
No, this is our main character waking up. You know,
Gypsies are my friend.
throwing the rats out of his guts and
Yeah, this is a
lamenting
very
his current state of existence.
this is a very blood and gore splatterfest fantasy thing you got going on here, Will.
Carrie
yeah.
Carrie says such violence, Will.
Oh, we haven't even touched the violence, Carrie.
I'm telling
Carrie,
you.
I cannot wait to show you real violence.
Can you what?
Okay.
You can't show your kids that.
This? Oh, they could take this. There's nothing obscene in it. There's nothing like sexual in it. You know.
Wait, you have kids? No, I'm just kidding. I know you have kids. I'm playing.
I knew we had kids. Right?
I'm Danny Tanner, baby.
Yeah. A woman let you have kids with her?
Oh, believe it or not.
More than one? Holy
She's
shit.
trying too. She won't leave me alone.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Will. I'm glad to hear that. That's great.
How many
Grabs me
kids you
by the
have, Will?
wrists. I have 3.
And they're all girls?
Yeah.
Wow. Look
Oh,
at
God.
you.
I don't know what I did to deserve this.
No
Yeah,
wonder
you're
powerful like
shooting
that.
women. You're shooting women out your pee hole there.
Well, that means you
Just
got to keep
filling
on
the
trying
world
for a guy,
with beauty.
for a boy,
You know what
right?
I mean? That's what it is. I'm gonna have
Both
to
of y'all-
trade at least one of them to Moloch, you know, to survive the coming era.
Don't
You guys
do
were talking
that.
at once. What were you saying? Between you and Marcus. Marcus, what did you say? And then Will.
I said he's going to have to keep trying to get a boy.
Oh, no.
No way. I'm done.
Shit.
Yeah, but the women's are horny when they're pregnant.
If I make, tell you what, that's the $1 million stretch goal, baby. Revenant Steel #1. Revenant Steel #1. If I get $1 million, I will do everything I can. I will take
To try to get your wife
TRT,
pregnant with
but
a
it has
boy.
to be a boy. How do I get it to be a boy?
Oh shit! You have to do. Oh, pray to the Lord, sir.
Oh,
Or-
you know, I just
Artificial.
wanted to say I had
I'll
2
do
boys.
it inseminator. I'll be like, pick the strongest one.
I had 2 boys.
Yeah.
Did your wife hate you for that, Marcus?
No, she loves the boys.
Oh, good.
You don't want any blue girl.
Oh, she didn't want any girls.
F them
Some women
hoe-ass
don't
girls.
want to have girls. They just want to have boys. I think.
I mean, honestly, when you have the kids, you don't care. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
We just need to have more.
Yeah.
But I laugh at those men who don't have any testosterone. Oh, sorry.
Don't have any what?
They don't have any testosterone. Enough testosterone to have,
Boys.
you know, like boys like Graham Nolan.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna have to do. That's why I said TRT. All right.
There you go. That's right.
I'm gonna
yeah.
have to boost it up. I'm
Oh
just
God!
gonna-
What if he grows up to be a trans boy because you didn't have any real?
Oh, jeez.
No.
If it's
terrible.
a girl, but she's like a brick house, she just comes
Oh.
out.
I'll say one thing. I'm happy. I don't know if I could handle having a girl, to be honest with you. Although if they're hot and stuff and all those, well, you don't make that decision about your kids, but with boys and stuff,
I
forget it. I
know.
don't know if I could handle that.
I'm gonna have to prepare her. I'm like, listen, you gotta say no to people.
Well, if my
A lot.
brother-in-law can handle it, I think you could handle it. You know.
Oh shit! Well, yeah, you're gonna have a shit show once they turn teenagers.
So Will, what you do is you get a picture. You just have Omer send you a picture And then you show your girls that if anybody looks like this, don't
Trust your gut, okay? Do read the book
shit.
by the cover.
To read the yeah.
It can save your life.
But if they look like Dale, you're in like that's a nice guy. You're in like Flynn.
If they look like Dale, okay, just double check the bank account. Okay.
That's it. Yeah. Well.
In fact, you know what? No matter what they look like, double check the goddamn bank account. Okay.
Always. Always.
So my sister, she owns a coffee shop, but she got it from my mom's money that we didn't get. But that's a whole thing. But she married a chef. She was a waitress.
Uh-huh.
And for a while, they didn't have money, early on. And he's a really nice guy. But my dad always said, well, if you hang out at the hospital, you meet a doctor. I'm like, you didn't say that to her. Oh, yes, I did. I'm like,
yeah. Dude, you got to be straight with them. Like, look at me. I was a chef,
You were a chef?
Well, I wasn't quite the chef. I was.
Were you
the dishwasher?
I was a cook at a very nice I did go to culinary school. I did do those things.
Did you? My brother went to culinary
and
school.
now I'm a bartender. And so it's like I'm making more money, but it's like I'm not on a ladder anymore. I'm like, if I go into management again, I'm going to take a pay cut. And I would rather make $1 million with Revenant Steel,
My brother went to.
You better prepare for lower expectations, sir.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
Oh, okay.
I'm aware.
Yeah, it's a good bit though. I like it. Keep at it. All the money's Revenant Steel, millions of dollars.
$1 million.
$1 million.
It has the potential. It deserves.
It's going to be the first $5 million campaign. Ethan, Eric July ain't got nothing on Revenant Steel.
Let's teach Eric July a lesson. Teach everyone a lesson. Teach your dad a lesson. Okay?
Put him in their place,
buy
sir.
Revenant Steel.
Yeah.
No wonder.
Anybody else want to share anything they're working on? Marcus, you want to share anything?
I'll share this too. I added a moon to this. I don't know if I want to put a city in the background, but I'm lazy, so I'm not sure yet.
There you go.
That's Devilina.
Oh, that's right, Devilina. She was on last week.
Yeah.
Talking to that guy makes me want to buy some ads on Facebook and TikTok and see if that's a good promotional vehicle.
Yeah, that looks great, Marcus.
I added this thing, and I kind of punch up the inks. I always have to punch up the inks after rushing through to try to finish it. I think she has no neck. I think that's a problem. But other than that,
yeah.
Well, she's kind of like
punched over a little,
leaning forward,
springing into action, kind of thing.
Yeah, I like how her legs came out. Actually, her feet. I like her feet.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna have to get another thing. I'm gonna change the name of my Pinterest from the studio to the studio/Hump Day Show.
There we go.
Oh, really? It's named the studio right now?
I have in my Pinterest, I have a thing where I can't save take pictures of all this. I can't save them in my phone, so I have my own thing instead. And I'm really lazy about putting everything in comic art fans lately. It's easy enough to do, but I have to sit down and do it. I'm so far behind. But I put it all in I put a lot of the newest stuff in the Pinterest in my own my own file. So I cannot, because I keep on getting these things. You have to buy iCloud. I'm like, no, I don't. You can go to iCloud. Sorry. I think that iCloud's a scam. Why isn't it free? Like it should be.
Right?
I shouldn't have to buy extra iCloud. I can't because it's a work phone. So there's that. Not my decision.
Nice. Let me switch over.
Are we gonna have?
That's what I'm working on.
We have to. You know, Dale, I think that I Crack Some book is late.
Oh yeah, definitely late. I blame Ethan for that one too.
Why not? He gets blamed for everything else, so I don't have to. I don't have any problem.
Oh wait, maybe I should blame Dan Fraga for that one. Maybe Eric July.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Eric July's fault.
Dan Fraga. That book is late. I wonder how late that
Poor
is.
Dan.
That's got to be like 5 years, right?
It's at least. Let me see. It's hard for me to. I'll check my phone. Let me see. I haven't logged in on my phone. I'm logged into all these things all the time anyway because I do all the modding, so I have it up all the time. I mod from my phone, which is a major pain in the ass, but that's how I do it.
So what do you do? Do you do like pull over when these shows come on? If you're on the road?
Yeah, mostly. I don't do anything. If there's lots of traffic, I don't do a thing. If there's like nobody else on the road, I don't care. But yeah,
just be careful, Marcus. Be careful. We care about you.
I'm stopped somewhere.
Yeah, we care about you, sir. Be careful, all right?
Dude, he's an expert. Come on.
Well, you get into bad habits during COVID, you know. Nobody was on the road. I did all this same driving.
Yeah, driving during COVID was nice.
It was awesome.
There just wasn't that many people out there.
I don't know why on Indiegogo, Core Draft 2 says ready for shipping when I got it. It doesn't say completed. That's kind of weird.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if Tank, you're still here, I got a question for you about Scalpel Zero and Simon Says. So did Simon, aka Prometheus, did he create Scalpel Zero? Because it kind of sounds like you're implying that he did. And also, like, if he's so am I still here?
No, you're gone.
If he's so powerful or whatever, why can't he just make a new body exactly like hers? Are we gonna find out some cool secret that makes her super unique, and like that's why she's the prototype and all that? Like, I have so many questions about it. It's fascinating. I love it.
He used the last bit of his quartz on her silicon.
Yeah, is there some secret element that makes her special? And how come she doesn't know everything he knows? Because she's a robot too. So how come she says she doesn't know anything about her design? But like, is it locked away from her and like it's kept from her? But she does know. It just she needs to unlock it. Eventually, does she learn everything about herself and like how to like do all this cool shit with herself without having to be
like
programmed by somebody else or something? Yeah, like I just want to know so many things about her. I'm fascinated with fucking Scalpel Zero. She sounds like an awesome fucking character. He did a good job with that one. It's such a cool fucking character. I think she's cool. And I'm fascinated with Simon too. And I kind of want him to put into like a shitty body that she totally just fucks him up.
And this is all lyrics in the song?
In the song, yeah, because it is a comic, and he's drawn it like twice now, but he lost it twice, you know.
What?
Something like
That's
that.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's done like 40 pages of it 2 times already. Something like that, right, Tank? I don't know. Maybe Tank can explain it. So the first time he did it digitally, and the computer that he had all the files for it got stolen.
Jeez.
And then the second time he had little JPEGs of them, so he was redrawing them by hand. And then something happened to the pages. I think they got water damage or whatever, so he kind of gave up. something like that.
Not quite 5 years.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tank. I know it's a very convoluted story, but I know he's done at least 2 attempts at it.
Yeah. So it says here September 2021 for Black Flag.
Yeah, so it'll be 5 years
After the summer, yeah.
In 3.5 months.
Yeah, that's not good.
No bueno, no bueno.
I've seen the whole book, though. I've seen all the layouts.
Yeah, didn't he show a bunch of it on a stream once?
I saw it in person.
Black Flag?
I'm sorry?
You're talking about Black Flag? That you've seen the layouts?
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed a bunch on streams before too.
But I seen him on his phone.
What's the holdup?
He's got to draw it.
They're just the layouts. He wants to go in and do like these awesome, crazy inks on it. Yeah, mainly, right?
So just wants
mainly,
to, or is he doing?
He's got to do it faster.
I think
he just wants to, because he's slowly doing it. Yeah, like one line a month.
It's not just that. It's like a lot of real life gets in his way. Not to defend him, but that's what he would say.
It's kind of crazy because, like, I didn't know anything about Dan Fraga's career, anything about him. I didn't but I heard about him way before Comicsgate because, like, when I had decided, like, this was, 8-9 years ago, it's like, I need to actually, like, practice drawing, right? And he was on my Instagram feed doing these, like, speed sketches.
Oh,
and he was like, my God, he's so fast. You know what I mean? And this guy, he doesn't even need an underdrawing. He can just draw it. I should be better, And it was a real motivating thing. And then I go through all this, and I'm, getting ready to bring out my comic book and show it to people, and I find out that dude can't, finish a damn comic. Like,
and so he did a live stream for a while right before he blew up. Like with the whole thing that's going on with him. And he was drawing like an ankle for a week. He just keeps on noodling the same thing. And he thinks it has to be like, look at what when he finishes it. It's so much stuff is on there. So much, like if he's done shell case, it's like old Stephen Platt stuff, just super amount of detail.
You know what?
But that's only when he's doing digital. When he does those one ink drawing things, like he stops. So they need to get him away from doing digital shit and just fucking do it by hand so you can finish it, bro.
Yeah, the digital, like he's one of these guys where digital really hurts him because
he gets retarded about it.
And then, and just go to
keep working, undo, fix, yeah.
I mean, legitimately, for a while, the legitimate problem was his health. His hands were shaking like this.
His neck thing.
He had a neck spinal surgery on his neck, and it was pain and like it was legitimate stuff. But the problem then he doesn't tell anybody. When they don't tell anybody,
makes things harder. Yeah,
it seems harder.
But it's personal too. At the same time, it's your prerogative.
You have to give up. Unfortunately, if you're doing a book and you have backers, you kind of have to give up a little bit of your privacy because you got to tell them what's going on. And if you're sick or somebody passes away, you got to let them know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is some of these campaigns is like, they're in the.
When you find out the real story, you're like, oh, I feel bad for that guy. Of course, it's not a problem. His mom died, or his back was out, or he's in a car accident.
Yeah, what was it? Mike Murphy had famously, like, he started going blind.
Yeah.
That's why.
But you have to tell everybody. You can't just. I mean, usually that stuff is private. You don't really tell your family or something or work. But when you do a crowdfund, unfortunately, you don't have that luxury anymore because there's people waiting on you because they paid money.
Yeah.
Well, he bought that new house. The basement flooded.
I
But at
saw
some
that stream when the basement flooded. Remember that?
yeah, but at some point the excuses have to stop.
Well, it's
You
like
have
Arthur
to.
Roy said earlier. I don't care. I don't care anything about your personal life. You got to get me the book.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I agree with a little bit of that. I mean, you want to be sympathetic because it's another human being, but at the same time, yeah.
Right. Exactly.
You owe me a product, bro.
I don't think you. David Williams. Omen says that didn't Fraga work on Ben 10 or something of the sort. He created what's that Monster High?
Yeah, he still works in the mainstream. He works for.
He worked on Monster High.
He works. Does he
and
work for Disney or Warner Brothers? He works for one of those, right?
No, David Williams used to work for Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
No, but Frager works for some
Fraga
big
worked
movie.
No, he works for Mattel.
Oh, well, but now he works right now for some big movie.
Yeah, he does.
Or commercial agency.
We
or
just
something
think
like that.
he's like this comic guy, but he's like a main storyboarder. For like he's worked on some big deal. He knows big actors and stuff. I talked to him at cons. I mean, it's a little odd now to talk to him a lot, and I still do because of all the stuff. But it didn't happen to me. Like you have to real life. You know, you can't do that to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you had one of the Backstreet Boys on the
artwork.
stream once. It was kind of crazy.
You guys were talking over each other.
Oh, sorry.
Say it again. Say again, Dale. I didn't hear you.
Oh, one time Dan Fraga had one of the Backstreet Boys on this stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I could do without any of his stupid rap videos.
Well, he did those on the way to work.
Yeah, I don't care when he did them.
You're not a fan?
Nah.
You don't like to spit rhymes?
No. I'm not a fan of rap music. Unless it's Eminem. He's the only good rapper out there.
He's the only good rapper
him and Vanilla Ice, you know, they're the greatest. That's a joke, by the way, folks. NWA is pretty good too. Dan Fraga's all right. I just always thought that stuff was a distraction. It's always been a distraction for him.
Well, he did that while he was driving. I don't think he does that.
No, but like it's a distraction.
Right.
Period. Like
yeah. Well, he probably shouldn't have crowdfunded a comic, I guess.
And he's always been fascinated with TV and music. And like it seems like as much as he loves the comics, that other stuff has always gotten in the way of the comics, you know. And like he'd rather be doing that stuff. Like he'd rather be go do that stuff, you know. And he does. He works in that industry. So
I think
sometimes
he has a lot of
people. He has a lot of
creators and. Sorry, go ahead, Marcus.
Marcus, what were you to say? Dell gave you some space to finish your sentence. Did we lose Marcus?
Apex says, I'm not a rap fan, but I can rap, believe it or not. No, I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
Don't prove it, Apex.
Oh, let's see a video. Next video, you go live. Let's hear that rap, Mr. Apex. I want to hear it, buddy. He's gonna rap like that old Christian minister. With what was that song that him and the old lady would do, and they would rap about being Christians or whatever?
From SNL, Dana Carvey and
No, this was this other thing. Like,
it was Will Ferrell and Molly Shannon.
Oh, I don't remember, man. No, this is a a weird video about being Christian or whatever. I'm gonna rap about Jesus, blah blah blah. And even all you black people who are rappers can come find a Jesus. You know which one, that video I'm talking about? It's
I
terrible.
don't know if I've seen that one.
Yeah,
Why am I big?
Is this classic internet?
Are you big?
Stuff?
Yeah, it's classic internet, bro. Exactly. Sorry, it's because I must have got disconnected somewhere. Sorry, guys. We're hitting the 2.5 mark on the show. We got about 20-30 minutes left before we get out of here. Just letting y'all know.
All right, wrap it up, Paul.
Is that it? We're gonna wrap it up. Get out of here.
No. Well,
in about 20-30 minutes. Yeah.
So tell us about this Hulk versus Spider-Man comic that you're making, Omer.
It's gonna be a parody comic, and it's gonna be called SS Spider-Man, and I'm gonna write it in Spanglish. Hoping to make it funny and silly. And since I had drawn these pages, I want to be able to put them out so I can share with people. And I don't know. I think it's fun and cool, and it's probably my favorite character that I will never ever work on.
Spider-Man.
And I'll have a book. I want to make it a book, and just have a book about it, and let people get it too at some point.
Right on.
So I'm thinking of making like a free add-on, or I don't know, because I got to make sure I'm not breaking any copyrights with the. Because inside it's gonna look exactly like him, but it's meant to be a parody, right? And their names are not like his name is Pedro. What do I call him? Pedro de la Quesadilla, something like that.
And just make him orange and blue.
Yeah, well, on the cover he's gonna be opposite colors. So his webbing is gonna be blue, and his pants are gonna be red.
Ah, perfect.
For the cover, at least. But on the inside, he's gonna look like regular Spider-Man. But his name is gonna be SS Spider-Man. So
Spider-Man.
I like when let me know when the cease and desist comes.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping I can make at least one print run of it. A couple of 100 copies.
I'm thinking that maybe because they're not paying attention to you.
Yeah.
Just tell them that it was made by one of the AI engines. It was ChatGPT created it. So.
Well, on the cover it's gonna say parody, so I'm gonna make sure it says. Make sure it says parody.
So Arteroy asked thoughts on Sontag's new R&D cover. I don't like the drawing. The inks look shitty. And the Arteroy Sontag said Sontag should have hired Joe Weems to ink the cover.
First off, he said shaky, not shitty.
All right, I gotta look this up.
Is that the Mario Alquize chick cover? Is that the one they're talking about?
That's not the one where he's going like this or whatever.
Final links from Marla.
Isn't that the one
pencils?
where Dale was saying he came up with who was it? Not Dale. Somebody else.
Don Dahl.
Don Dahl.
Dan Dahl?
Yeah, Dan Dahl. Dan Dahl came out and was like, I came up with that idea for the cover.
All right, I gotta see what the official cover is here.
When you bring it up, can you share it so I can pull it up and we can all share it? See?
And Arteroy also says they found an IED in a dam in Alabama. Oh, that makes sense.
Really? An IED? Holy shit.
Well, they're very mad at Alabama.
Who is very mad
at Alabama?
Furious with Alabama.
What are they mad at Alabama for?
Because they're changing the hold on, dude. They're doing redistricting, and
I thought you were talking about Iran.
Only the Democrats are allowed to redistrict, not the Republicans.
I dropped it in the private chat, Omer. I think that's the cover because I've seen there's different images floating around. I assume this is the cover that they're talking about, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll bring it up in just a second. And
No,
thank you,
this
Dale.
one is- I don't think that's the one he's talking about because it has Isa Pedro. Or is that the colorist? I don't know anything.
No, I don't see it coming up. Is it coming up for other people?
Nope, I don't see it.
Okay.
What do we?
Well, I just clicked on the link.
Oh, you just okay.
No, I'll pull it up here in a second. Sorry, you got disconnected and reconnected. Sorry, guys.
I heard that boop. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, like both my internet on both machines got disconnected. So it's just like usually it's just the phone because Restream doesn't like the phone, and I might have been a local thing here, the internet, cutting out for a second or something. I don't know. Give me 1 second. Bringing it up now. Gonna bring it up now. Let's see. Oh, this cover. I'm seeing it. It's fine.
Which one?
It looks fun. I'm bringing it up now. Is this it? Is this the artwork here?
I assume so. Is that which one you're talking about, Art of Roy?
I don't see it.
I'm bringing it up.
I see it now.
It's embiggenating. Give me 1 second.
There we go.
You see it there, Marcus?
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, is that the one?
I don't know because there's also one of the main character kind of flying through the air with his cape. Too.
Find the one with the shaky inks.
Oh, you mean the one? Oh, you're talking about. Oh, then Ethan slapped them both down by showing a Silvestri Darkness cover with the same pose. So it is the one you were talking about, Will, with the hand up.
Yeah.
Here, well, it should be on Joe Sontag's page, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know if it's colored.
Is it this one here? This one?
That's copied from the darkness.
Am I still here?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, is that the one? Here, this.
Oh, that's a booth.
Yeah, that's someone else.
Here's a post that has all 4 images. Yeah, there you go. There's
that one's
the
probably
woman
the
holding
weakest cover.
So, yeah.
And then
this one?
The next,
yeah.
And then that's the Malin cover.
The Malin one, yeah. That's the Malin one.
The John Malin one with mushrooms. I don't know.
Dynamic.
Significant.
Looking good.
Yeah.
That one, did he include the mushrooms as an homage to the artist who died, the Max artist?
He may have. I don't know.
I thought that was part of it.
Well, did you see the little Alice in Wonderland on the corner of the Malin signature right there?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's kind of a Wonderland thing. Okay, so Tank and Art of Roar are saying no, that's not it. There's 2 more, right?
Did anybody here get Reaper Destroyer 1?
And it's not that one. I think it must be the last one. That one?
Well, this is Brett Booth.
It can't be that one.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I've scrolled down 100 posts, and those seem to be the 4 main images.
Let me go to his website because Joe has
the Rosie the Riveter cover. So the one with his arm up.
I like how you said Rosie the Riveter because you're right.
We can reap the destroyer. Reap and destroy.
Oh, hang on a second.
Sam Keith. That's right.
Here, I just posted it in the private chat.
Okay.
I think that's the one they're talking about. Final inks from Marlowe, but that's not even Joe Sontag's art. Then it's this Marlowe. Is Marlowe a boy or a girl?
The guy. Marlowe's a guy. Oh, this cover. Okay. Share this tab. Yeah, I saw this. Yeah. I didn't think it was a big deal. It's fine. What's wrong with it? What are they saying about it?
Says the inks are shaky. He should have got someone else to ink it.
I don't
Is it
think
there's
they
too
look
much
shaky.
splatter on it?
Yeah, I don't really think anything's wrong with it. It totally looks like a Ripclaw Silvestri pose rip, but I don't care.
I mean, yeah, that's a pretty
standard comic book pose. Yeah.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have argued about it.
I've seen characters before Ripclaw who have made that pose. So
yeah, Wolverine, plenty.
Yeah, I think Ra's al Ghul. Yeah.
I do that pose every morning. What are they talking about?
I'm doing that pose right now, guys. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. I don't see a whole lot. I don't think anything's wrong with it. It's fine. I have more issues with.
Is anybody looking forward to this comic?
I'm curious about it.
I don't mean that meanly. I'm just asking.
Yeah, it looks cool. I think it's cool.
It's not. I bought the first one. They're not really my thing. It's very. The first one was very 90s image.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he's a huge defender of that too. You can't say anything about Image or McFarlane or anything negative about those guys. Because
I mean, people really love
they're the
that.
best.
Well, the biggest thing to me is the story seems weak. It just I'm not really that interested, and I don't think you're gonna get enough in one issue. I think it's gonna take several issues to get somewhere good in the story.
How long?
And really,
so $25 an issue, is that worth it?
Yeah, so I would wait. Like for me, I'm gonna wait a while before I get. I'd like to get 2 or 3 books, not just one. I like the character a lot. I think he looks real cool. I just never was sold on the story because it sounds very convoluted when he talks about it. It's not very clear.
It sounds like nobody else talks about their comic. Nobody's clear about it. Oh, it's this, that.
Well, recently, the more he's talked about issue 2, the more convinced he's kind of. I feel like he's finally figured it out, and that sounds fascinating.
Well, he made a lot of money on issue 1, so
it may be good. Maybe I should back it. I don't know.
Yeah, ever since he's talked more about it from issue 2 onward, it sounds more interesting. So it really sounds like he's figured out what he's gonna try to tell. And with issue 1, I was never convinced that he knew what he was doing.
My thing about a lot of these comics, and they can do whatever they want with them, is that Image, the 90s comics, to me is a bug, not a feature. And I don't think that's known, like the stuff that they're looking at, and it's not the Silvestri stuff and all that stuff. But as a whole, like the storytelling was confusing. The stories were complicated.
Yeah, well, there was none.
They didn't come out. They didn't come out so that people really understood what was going on. And I think it's all, but it's a huge something to get used to because in this space, that's people. That's what I think 3/4 of the people like. I'm 10 years older than 10, 12, 15 years older than these people. So I'm a generation before.
Yeah,
I'm Graham and Art and they're the ones older than me are like Graham and Art and and Lepresti, and I've read all the comics they read.
And I was on a totally different track through the 80s and 90s, so I have completely different tastes than most people.
I was trained. Like when I went to school, I was trained like Will Eisner and how to draw comics the Marvel way and all that type of storytelling. And then all of a sudden I get out of college or at the end of college, it all changes. It all changes to McFarlane and Liefeld and all those guys. And I kind of blame them why I didn't keep pursuing comics because it was after a while because it was annoying.
Because you had the same name as Jim Lee And you have to change yours to Marcus Lee? Is that
Overrated piece of shit.
What? Who's a piece of shit? What?
Jim Lee. They're
Oh.
all overrated.
Son of a bitch.
Oh God! How dare you besmirch the good old Jim Lee?
They never, when they went on their own, they did their worst work. It's unbelievable.
Jim Ree.
No, I'm kind of kidding, just so you guys can all get mad at me. But they're all good artists. They're really not the problem. But I had a lot of things like I would blame them as to one of the reasons why, I had to stop trying to get into comics and stuff, because basically the whole thing changed. The whole style of comics changed. All of a sudden the stuff that I liked was all boring. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it wasn't just. That was a pivotal point when it was really, it was Jim Lee and Eric Larson and Todd McFarlane.
It's not
all those
Lee
guys kind of. You don't think it's really Silvestri? You want to group him with the other ones?
No, I don't want to group Lee. It's not really Lee and Silvestri. It's like all the imitators. It's not just Liefeld. It's like what the comics, Marvel and DC did after. You go look at all the artists
really
that even you think are really good. Let's say it's like Tom Grummett. Look at his 90s work. It's all full of the same cross-hatching. Even though it was good work, they all did it because that was the style.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, was it Tony Daniels who looked like someone just trying real hard to look like Jim Lee?
Yes. Most
of Tony Daniel,
He's really great.
Sure.
Yeah. He got better as he went on, but I remember when
Tony Daniel's great.
Yeah, he's a good artist.
And then he kind of moved over and tried to do a little Todd McFarlane for a while. He did Spawn for a year or two.
Frank Ferret says, I need smaller pens. And I wrote that as I need smaller penis. Is that the problem I have?
Dude, it's tough out there, dude.
Oh, get your mind out of the gutter, Marcus.
Jay Ryan. I agree with Jay Ryan. Jay Ryan says Liefeld ruined a generation of artists. Yes, I agree.
Well, I mean, that wasn't the first time in comics that, it was before my time, but there's a demarcation in, the late 60s, early 70s when Neil Adams comes on the scene. And, you somehow
the
go
80s.
from Dick Sprang, and then all of a sudden, Neil Adams is illustrating with Denny O'Neil writing, and his stuff is, so much more dynamic and detailed. It's like everybody's like, oh no, now we've got to forget this.
But Neil Adams,
Jack Kirby, John Buscema,
but Neil
whip out a page
Adams
and
could draw. He still had the basics of. You had to learn how to draw like Neil Adams.
Oh yeah, he was a great artist, but I mean, he shifted and
all that stuff. He tried to do different things with stories.
Artists got slower. Trying to imitate Neil Adams, Jim
Aparo did a lot of that work. Everybody loves him, and a lot of that really terrific work he did in the 70s was really based on that. Irv Novick, all those Batman artists.
Well, I mean, look at all the work of the 40s and 50s. It was even more detailed than it is now.
No,
there were other eras that were highly detailed. No.
You get the really talented artists back in the 40s and 50s were all on newspaper strips because that's where the money was. So you had Hal Foster and
Alex Raymond.
Alex Raymond, yeah, those guys, they were doing.
What about all the ones that were doing Creep Show or Creepy or whatever? For what's that company called?
For EC.
Yeah, for EC. Those guys were really good. A lot of hatching, there's very little cartooning. It's there's a lot of realism and all that stuff, isn't there?
Kind
of. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I guess I should really go back and look more at some of the early 50s horror.
Oh yeah, there's John Severin in the war comics. Yeah, there was in two as well. Yeah.
You said the detailed artists like the Joe Kubert, who was much more detailed, but he wasn't doing the superhero.
Al Williamson,
comics, the superhero comics were all Kurt Swan and Dick Sprang, and
Mike Sikowski.
Even Jack Kirby. There's no hatching in Jack Kirby.
Yeah. But even so, what in the 50s, what DC wanted, the 50s and the 60s, they wanted you to draw like Dan Barry. He did Flash Gordon, and the Phantom. His brother did the Phantom, and that's that really classic,
Phantom,
well drawn face and look. Not a lot of cross hatching. Very clear, not too dramatic. Kind of like snapshots.
Yeah, very posed and
really terrifically drawn, but it's not
good composition.
And you could see Gil Kane having to draw like that, and he didn't really want to.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
A lot of it, yeah. And every issue, my theory is every year, every 10 years, all of a sudden there's like in the 60s, in the early 60s, there's Jack Kirby and Marvel, and then the comic art jumped up, something different happened.
Yeah.
And then there's Neil Adams, and something different happened. And in
every generation rebels against the previous generation.
And Miller happened.
Yeah.
And in the early 90s is the Image happened. And the Image is like, to me, like the MTV generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were detailed in Art Roy was right. Gene Colan was detailed, but they were detailed in a different way. They didn't have all the little teeny cross hatchings.
Gene Colan is so loose.
I had Gene Colan as a teacher, so
man, sometimes I don't know. I guess I need to appreciate Gene Colan more, but sometimes I look at his work, I'm like, he draws his face like it's a melted puddle.
Depends on what era of Gene Colan you watch.
Yeah, this is mostly like 80s Batman.
Oh, dude, but also Gene Colan kind of like sometimes would be a fill-in guy and like, hey, you got a week to do this. What isn't that? He was that good?
He usually did 2 books a month, and in the 60s he got hooked on amphetamines trying to get all the work done.
Oh, really? Shit!
Wow!
Jeez.
Like he was
doing. I guess the faces really were melting, Marcus. He's on meth because he's seeing melting faces for sure, right?
And he really did use photos and shadows, and he told us to buy Polaroids, Polaroid camera, and he used like big GI Joes as for reference. And this is what he told us about. This is what you think about. He told us how to do perspective. I'm supposed to teach perspective, as long as it looks okay. Don't worry about it. Like
that's funny.
That's awesome.
So as you get older, that really gets wonky. And then Tank Ferret says, Private Duffy, PS Magazine, my favorite comic of all time. Will Eisner and then Joe Kubert. Will Eisner created Private Duffy. He created PS Magazine. He made a ton of money on the Army. He made us do how-to comics because of that. I did a how-to work your VCR. That's how long ago it was. And Will didn't know how to use a VCR. And he took a copy home with him to Florida.
Nice.
Yeah,
Will
he's
was
very
like one of the few golden age artists who was
educational comics.
Sorry, 2 guys were talking at the same time. Couldn't hear either.
Sorry. Go ahead, Marcus.
It was Marcus and Dale.
No, go ahead. I was just saying about reacting to Tank because I know some of this stuff. I mean, I lived some of it.
No, I was saying that Will Eisner was one of the few like comic book artists that were working in comic books in the golden age that were really like sophisticated and detailed in their art and storytelling, compared to a lot of the golden age stuff is pretty simplistic,
Yeah, I would say it's Will, and then people who work for him, like Andre LeBlanc and Lou Fine, worked for him in that, and then Bob Powell. He created what Will did. It was, they say, it's in the newspapers like it's a comic strip, but it wasn't a comic strip. It was a comic insert. So he had to produce 8 pages a week of the Spirit, and the other guys had to do Lady Luck and a couple of Mr. Mystic. That did Bob.
Right. Yeah, I knew it was just like a short little add-on.
And so he had a lot of assistants that helped him out and stuff like that. And he took all that storytelling. He wasn't feeling like he wasn't doing it just for kids. The adults were reading it too. particularly post-war Spirit is particularly good.
Right. I could see that. Yeah, yeah. The first Spirit, the first few pages I've seen of early Spirit is stiff compared to what it was in a few years later.
And then the other thing that's really interesting is that a 13-year-old Joe Kubert colored a lot of those strips.
Really?
Wow.
Yep. At first, the word was Joe Kubert when they were looking into it, that Joe Kubert really swept up, but he actually colored those strips.
Wow, that's cool.
And Kirby worked from, a lot of guys work from. If you get the graphic novel, The Dreamer, that's kind of like that's his kind of like an autobiographical of that time.
Well, I've been wanting to pick up the Spirit. They're not really omnibuses, but like the Spirit books, right? Because there's like 3 volumes, I think.
Yeah, I have some of those.
Yeah, because Will Eisner is the
He
shit.
really was a nice man, by the way. And he did not teach how to draw. He taught storytelling, and he ran the class like the studio. And this is how you know everybody's effing nuts. Include, you think people are late. Nobody completed the. I mean, me and a couple other guys I hung around with took it very seriously and did all the assignments. But because you were getting graded on the assignments, he didn't believe on grading on quality because it's cartooning. Well, everybody's different. Like he'd have loved your stuff, Gail.
Really?
Because he didn't really like superheroes much. So you're not really going to do 2 guys bashing each other as a comic for him. You'd have to think of something else. And you could do it. I mean, he wouldn't care that much, but you felt like you didn't want to do that. And he wouldn't. He would not base you on how you drew because everybody draws differently. And so he talked about the storytelling. And if you read his book, his books, those are his classes that you can get.
Right. He'd go through comics and sequential art.
Yeah, that's basically the first year of his class. And
That's
then
interesting.
he had
really,
Andre LeBlanc come in.
Find a lot of stuff in that book.
And Andre LeBlanc was a guy. He drew the first illustrated Bible. He did a strip called Peo, and he worked
I have a copy of that illustrated Bible. It's really
the
well
first
illustrated.
illustrated Bible, not the Action Bible.
Right. It was called the Picture Bible.
Right, the Picture Bible, and he was his style was that DC style, that Dan Barry style. That's what Andre did. And you know how valuable that was to learn from a guy like that, because we're all doing little drawings, and I'm doing a comic strip. We have to do daily strips. That was the assignment, and I'm drawing something like I'm drawing here, and I'm drawing a guy getting hit by a wrench, and it was about a fighter pilot. And I did all this cross hatching, but it's a strip. It's only this big.
Yeah.
He goes, no, don't do this. Do it like these. And he did like the one line for everything, and it looked terrific, like squinty eyes, because the guys, you know what I mean? Like, I did not feather for a year on any of my work after that.
Man.
I feather. The feathering in all these lines is supposed to support your light and shadow and the form. Right. So I didn't do it for a year. I swear to God. But that's the things. I don't remember these things. Like somebody asked me, I think it was Creative Faye, asked me I should contact like Dave Sim and tell him all these stories. But I don't remember these stories off the top. We have to be talking about comics. And then I remember everything comes out, different things that happen.
Yeah.
See, we gotta clip all this stuff out of your streams, Omer, and then like make a compilation.
Well, I repeat myself so much. I'm sure I'll say it.
Release
all the good stuff.
VHS tape.
And I don't even know if I'm a good artist or anything. But
all
I
the
just
tips
remember all
out of
this
Marcus.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I felt like the whole style changed. Like the whole. I'm gonna be objective about it. That the whole Todd and Rob, and I got all those New Mutants and all those Marvel books, and and I really appreciated Todd to an extent. And I didn't realize what they meant. And I just thought they changed this. They weren't looking for the guy to draw the comic like an excellent way. They were looking for, boom, the next Rob Liefeld.
Yeah, they were looking
I felt like I was kind of frozen
exciting
out at that point. And that's when I started doing my own comics with a writer, I thought the mainstream, and it was like that. I mean, how many they were desperate to recreate those guys because they had lost them.
Yeah.
And so, like, and Liefeld was the lucky one because the other guys really knew what they were doing. And they did, like, they're a little older than Liefeld. Liefield's like a little younger than me, and Lee and Silvestri's older than me. Silvestri's the same. So they came up through the ranks
Silvestri
learning how to do
is the
comics
same
the way
age?
I did, and all of a sudden they exploded into other ways. You know,
Yeah.
they're smart. But I'll overstate it on these streams for entertainment purposes.
Wait. Why didn't you adapt? And were you not smart?
Well, we're
Marcus?
trying to adapt, but you know, it's easier said than done. They were already hired to do it. You know.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure you were smart.
I do more like in this story. I'm not really
I'm just fucking with you.
but I do a lot of like different layouts. I was going through my old work and I'd forgotten how many times I made a panel bigger and got rid of things. It's more linear than widescreen. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing with the image, the change started, and it started with Alan Moore and Frank Miller in the 80s. Like the big change of this, and I would even say guys like Al Williamson, what's the guy who draws G.I. Joe all the time that hates superheroes? I'm sorry, two people talking at the same time. What? Dale first.
Herb Trimpe? He drew a lot of G.I. Joe.
Not Herb Trimpe. He
did draw a lot of G.I. Joe.
He drew GoBots or whatever, or what was it called? And then he lives on a farm, so he would just like, Goldman? What's his name?
Mike Goldman.
Yeah, Michael Golden. Yeah. Like the
Michael
change
Goldman's a writer. Michael Goldman is the artist, right?
Golden.
Michael Golden.
Okay, so Golden's the artist and Goldman is the writer.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. But you know, Arthur Adams, these guys were the ones.
Oh no, that's true. That's true.
Like art wise and story wise, it was Alan Moore and Frank Miller.
Yeah, and it's funny because Frank Miller was a disciple of Neil Adams.
Yeah, and that comes in the 70s.
Too was a big disciple of Neil Adams.
But he started in the 70s. He started in the 70s.
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder who Neil Adams kind of looked up to, or
Stan Drake.
And was he
Alex Raymond, particularly Stan Drake?
Oh, Alex Raymond. Okay.
The Heart of Julia Jones. If you look at that strip, Kevin Wolf posts it every day. The Heart of Julia Jones, and I have these books, and that's the illustrator Peter and Cushing illustration that they did that, and it's
that was a newspaper strip, wasn't it?
Excuse me. Yeah, it's a soap opera strip.
Yeah.
Because he started his first work at Archie, and then he did a soap opera strip. He did Ben Casey for years. Neil Adams.
Yeah, there used to be so many soap opera strips, like back in the 40s and 50s. Like I used to read all because my parents were friends with somebody who had a bunch of old newspapers, so I would sit down and read all the old ones. And there was like Mary Worth was the only one that made it to the modern era. Mark Trail, but yeah, there used to be so many soap opera strips and adventure strips.
On stage Leonard Starr. That was a terrific looking strip, and he ended up creating Thundercats.
Oh wow, cool.
But Stan Drake and Leonard Starr used to ghost for each other when they went on vacation and stuff. Stan Drake was in the car when Alex Raymond crashed Stan Drake's Corvette into a tree in Westport, Connecticut when he died.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I knew he died in an accident, but I didn't know it
And
was.
Stan Drake lost both his ears. They had to reattach them.
What?
Oh, jeez.
I met Stan Drake. I didn't notice anything funny about his ears, though. I spent about an hour in his. My wife's friend had a cousin who was had a pizzeria in Westport, Connecticut. Westport is where Byrne lives and Dick Giordano lives. Like a lot of the cartoonists live there.
Oh,
Stan Drake,
really?
Leonard Starr, yeah, because it's a fancy place north of New York City, so they could easily get to the city, but it's like, really, very hoity-toity town. And I met him for like a year, and he looked at my work. I met him for like an hour. And he looked at my work. He liked it. Suggested I call Don Perlin at Valiant, which I did, but nothing happened. And he didn't talk about himself at all. I talked about how great Al Williamson was. He was showing me this Flash Gordon book that Al Williamson did, the adaptation of the Flash Gordon movie. He talked about how Bill Sienkiewicz kept stealing all his pens.
That's awesome.
Because they shared the studio up there. I didn't meet Bill Sienkiewicz. Like, I'm a little bit of the just a little bit like what's that movie with Tom Hanks?
Philadelphia.
No, not Philadelphia.
What Jay Ryan was saying.
Forrest Gump of comics, right?
Oh, I was gonna say Castaway. You're Wilson.
That'd be Wilson, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, who wants to be a shrimp billionaire?
Yeah. That's got to be your next move, Marcus.
Yeah.
Oh, shrimp? Yeah. Well, one time I told somebody, I forgot, one of the pros, I forgot who, like, I'm the guy who just didn't, you guys made it into comics, and I'm the guy who just missed, and I had to go get a real job with the phone company,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, do you ever think you dodged a bullet?
People tell me that I did, yes.
Yeah.
But look, here you are 30 years later. What are you trying to do?
Well, I am drawing comics for a moron. Well, sorry. But I am drawing comics. I'm joking, of course. He doesn't watch the show, so he could watch the show, but I kind of doubt it.
He secretly watches too, Marcus. Didn't you know that?
He used to secretly watch. I don't think he secretly watches anything anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
He really did. He was on Twitter and they were trying to get him involved with the quartering. He's like, I don't want anything to do with that. He doesn't know anything about that stuff. He stopped following a lot of people, and he doesn't follow this stuff as much as he used to. Thank God, Jesus Christ. It's so awkward. So awkward.
I think it's more of a big deal to you, Marcus. Sorry.
What?
Go ahead, Dale. I said I think it's more of a big deal to you than anybody else, Marcus.
More than likely, I agree.
Go ahead, Dale. What are you going to say?
I listened to this author marketing podcast, and his advice for authors is don't go on social media as a promotion device. Authors are horrible at using social media for promotion. You'd be better bang for your buck if you paid an influencer a couple $100 to talk about your book than for you to go on.
That's probably that's interesting. It's probably true.
Yeah. I was thinking it's like that's probably good advice, really.
Arthur Roy says, look for a book called Kelly Green by Stan Drake and Leonard Starr. I have 3 volumes of those books, Arthur Roy. I don't have my comics, but I have all my books, and they're all stacked up in the closet back here. They're hard for me to get to. I have stacks of books. People give them to me for Christmas, so I end up I have books out here from the last few years. I can't read them fast enough about comics.
Here's the thing about all that kind of stuff, Dale, is eventually people are going to have to become multifaceted at things. Like, you're going to have to be good at a lot of things, Not great, you could be great at one of the things, but you're gonna have to be good at the other things too. You know, I think. Like you have to learn how to use social media. Everyone's gonna have to learn how to use it, and it's gonna be the social credit score. You know,
once there's a social credit score, then I'm going full Amish.
Yeah.
Omer, Don asked, not complaining, just wondering why Omer is on the screen twice.
Because he's twice as important as the rest of us.
I think that's absolutely true.
It is 9:10, Omer.
Is it time
Pacific
already?
Standard Time. That means it's like midnight 10 for poor Marcus.
Oh yeah, we'll get out of here.
Oh yeah, I gotta go sleep.
Yeah, we're having such a good time, good conversation. It just blew by.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I have to use the phone for the audio. Otherwise, I have to use the other audio Bluetooth thing, which everybody hates. So I just turn on the camera for the other one, so you can see all this bullshit bigger. That's the reason I got the two cameras. Otherwise, I would turn off this camera over here, which is this one here, and keep this one instead. But then I'm small. So, and since we don't have a lot of people here, I would kill this one if we needed room, and stay here on this one here for the sound and the picture. Does that make sense? That's why there's two of me, because we got space tonight. You know.
I thought it because you gained weight and you needed extra room for yourself.
For my fat ass. That's right, Marcus.
Sits around the stream.
Mm-hmm. I need two screens to fill my fat ass.
Homer can't travel. He needs to have two planes.
Yeah. When I go on the plane, I got to pay for two seats, one for each ass cheek.
Don't laugh. My brother has to do that.
No, you're fucking with us. No.
That's what my sister said. I don't know for sure. I'll see him in like a week. So.
Oh shit! You're gonna punch him in the gun, say lose some weight, bitch, or what?
I don't know.
Dude, when it gets that bad, it's tough. You might need more than a lifestyle change.
Yeah, it's difficult.
You're gonna go. Do the truffle shuffle, you fat fuck.
Omen says because Omer is so smooth and so nice, we get him twice.
Ah. No, after all the bullshit I just said, and then he says such a nice thing like that. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, God. I need to start losing some weight myself. Like, packing on them pounds, boy. Woo. All right, let's get at it. Yeah, no shit. Sitting on my fucking fat ass. Yeah, all day.
Yeah, that's what does it to you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Sedentary lifestyle.
Yeah, and I don't want to wake up like at 5 a.m. to do a jog or run. But like that's kind of what you need to do a little bit of, you know. I hate to admit it.
But where you live, you better wake up at 5 a.m. because anything past 5 a.m. is going to be goddamn hot.
Yeah, once you get to like 9 o'clock, it's like searing outside. You can cook eggs out there.
Homer, they asked me.
Especially in May.
I can't do this. They asked me to help them out and do fiber to the home installations in Austin, in Waco.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't think so. It's like what, 1 billion degrees?
Yeah, even in Waco, it's hot during the summer. You can at least in the hundreds.
So hot that compounds burst into fire.
Well, we have stuff in Waco because Baylor's in Waco.
Yeah.
So
Baylor's
college.
There's colleges there.
Got another page halfway finished. Let's see. I finished these other pages earlier. Yesterday and earlier today, I finished these 3 pages here.
Nice.
This one I had finished already, but these 2 finished. Pages 7 and 8. I think I got. Let's see, I got 4, 5, 6, and this is page 7. Getting page 7 done. So I got 7.
Thickness, Will.
Say again.
Sorry, Homer. Oh, I read Don's comment to Will.
Will, maybe give that chick some bigger hips. Standing leg. Am I wrong?
I just wanted to take a break from drawing zombies, and I'm
I don't know. I mean, she could use bigger hips. It depends on
doing some fighting pose, lady.
Yeah, it looks good. I like it. Marcus, you want to share anything before we go? Dale, likewise.
I drew the thinker a second time. To
Okay,
get the
let me switch
perspective
over
more
to
correct. That
Dale.
way his feet aren't showing.
There we go. Oh,
So
nice.
There's the original. With his, it's not quite proper perspective, and then there he is where it's a little.
Oh, an
better.
upshot, a nice upshot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. Let me move over to Marcus. Oh, look, he's got a second page there. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. That's nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Real nice.
I like that first panel quite a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
thank you.
the city, the way you kind of faded it out. It looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping it would work out when I inked it. I knew it would work in pencil,
Yeah. Very cool.
And then the
All right.
second one's reaction shot. So
yeah,
a new way is pencil out in blue and then make it. I don't have the regular pencil. I just spent the whole time flipping the drawing over, making sure everything even.
Sorry about the echo there. We're getting out of here, folks. Bye. Have a good one.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
New meta. Best meta to date, I believe. Can't feel my mouse. It takes some getting used to. Oh, there it is. Here's my mouse. Okay.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. Mike. What day is it, Mike? What day is it, Mike? What day? Uh-oh.
It's hump day.
Hump Day. Hump Day. Anybody?
It's Hump Day.
Guess what day it is? I know you can hear me. Hump Day. Guess what day it is? What day is it, Mike?
Happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump Day.
Get happy. Get on with it.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day.
The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border. There are legal methods by which migration can and should occur. But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration. And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back. I want to be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. It's got to be great for our country, for our community, for everybody in here, because believe me, we are all suffering, and we're suffering big league, and it's getting worse. A disaster.
But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration.
Wrong.
And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best.
I want to be clear
They're not sending you.
to folks in this
They're not
region
sending
who
you.
are thinking about making
They're sending
that
people
dangerous
that
trek
have lots of problems.
to the United
And they're
States-Mexico
bringing those
border.
problems with us.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
So strong.
Do not come.
We have made them that way.
Do not come.
Which is wreaking havoc
Do not come.
all over the world.
Do not come.
People are scared.
Do not come.
You're gonna see some real good things. I'm going to.
Do not.
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 I'm going to.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. So strong.
There it was, the birth of my dick. The most significant thing to ever happen in our species. Now, that makes for some interesting phenomena. My dick begins to grow. My dick. My big-ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big-ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. Here's what happens. my dick begins to grow. The power to stretch. Earth is turning into and out of my dick. My big ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. To the center of a stream of atoms. Oops! The wind changed directions. And all of a sudden, you become a victim of my dick. My big ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. You're not supposed to drop your dick. Drop your dick. Drop your dick. Drop your dick. Ever. You're not supposed to drop your dick. Drop your dick.
지금. 난 이마? Wait. What if I can do it with my Can you guys even hear that?